Hello. Hello. We're going to start spying again.
The spy.
6:01. It is Tuesday. Your K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, and Freddie Mac. And even though Freddie Mac is not physically here because he's on his honeymoon, I include him in the title of the show because I know he's here in spirit, and he's here in the fact that Monica watches every little thing that he is doing on his honeymoon.
Yes, that's because he wants me to watch.
He wants you to watch.
If you post it and you put it out there, it's because you want people to see. That's what we have social media for, is because we want people to see what we're doing. Right?
I have not.
Well,
none of this has come across to me. None of it. Monica always uses the excuse on social media of it just popped up.
And it does. It's crazy how it works out.
I don't have anything Freddie Mac popping
You
up.
don't?
Nope. I have.
Are you serious right now?
Actually, let me see. I have a listener who I'm friends with that says, I just won Greenbrier VIP passes on the K92 Mornin Thang. Cool. I like that. I have someone that says, Twitter told me I joined Twitter 10 years ago. See, none of this is... I have one about pro-choice versus... Oh, yeah. What a great feed. I wish Freddie Mac would pop up in my thing.
He hasn't popped up yet. Okay,
Nope.
Well, yesterday, he and his lovely wife, they decided to hang out on the beach.
Okay.
They were riding bikes together. It's very cute.
Freddie Mac is on his honeymoon. He
Yes.
is in the Florida Panhandle. So they rode bikes.
Rosemary Beach.
Are
I
they...
believe.
You don't have to... I mean, God, do you want to just
Oh.
give his apartment number?
Oh, well, okay. Well, he put the information. That's why they say don't put too much info on social media,
So why are you putting all his info out there?
because I don't know.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't talk too much about his posts that he posts, all the time on social media. All right, well, he went riding bikes with
Okay.
his lovely wife,
Are these
Katie.
the what I call the touristy dork bikes?
Yeah.
The big dorky
big
ones
ones.
that people ride around on the beach and stuff, and you always look.
That's exactly it.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was really cute.
Oh man, I might need to see pictures of that.
Yeah, so he's riding, and then he has a little snap with his wife behind him smiling. Then they're on an elevator. They go to a rooftop dinner. It's lovely.
Good Lord. You know, I gotta say, and I'll sound a million years old when I say this,
What?
but it just is. I don't know how people find time to share this much stuff on social media when they're on like a vacation and go on vacation at
And
the
actually
same
live
time.
it.
I know.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Just like at a concert when people are videoing the concert, but are you in the moment too? Like, how do you do it?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because it's sort of like you almost have to choose one or the other, where you're either putting everything on social media to show that you're doing it, or you're actually doing it. Because when I'm in the moment, I think, oh, I got to hurry up and do this, or else
Right.
this whole experience will be over
I get what
with.
you're saying. There was when Jared and we went out of town, and I realized I really didn't take that many pics or anything because we had a great time.
You were living.
But I just forgot to take a lot of pictures and
And
stuff.
that's the challenge. And I get that way too. Is the next thing you know, you think, oh, that was over and I didn't take any pictures. Oops.
Yeah.
But I was there and I did it, which is
Uh-huh.
good.
Yeah, you have fun.
But later your brain just forgets all that and you're like, man, I
Like,
wish I had some pictures of this so
man.
I could remember what was going on.
Yeah, well, Fred has some pics.
You know what this is?
What?
You need people. You need
We
people.
need a crew?
You need a crew. Just one. At least just somebody.
Because Kim Kardashian has a crew that's ready all the time.
Right.
It
We
doesn't
can't
matter.
afford a whole crew. We need
No.
one. I'm going to have to start making interns do this kind of stuff.
Producer Ben's going to live at your house. and
Follow
he'll
me
just-
around.
Yeah.
Follow me around,
Be
B-Rock.
ready.
Help me out.
I know. We need
Yeah. We need people.
maybe our kids, Isabella and Ava. I think they can handle it.
Well, but I'm trying to do stuff too with them, so they need to be in these pictures.
A selfie stick. That's where you
Oh my God, a selfie stick. Good
got to
Lord.
do the selfie
You,
stick.
you know what, Monica? We're just going to have to live life with GoPros on our heads. This
I guess
is the
so.
only way to do this. Ay, ay, ay.
What do we do?
Brand new Anger Diary
Anger
on the way. 7:15. It starts with the toilet seat terror. Another huge day of winning. So Taylor Swift tickets in the Google game at 8:30. We also have a ton of Salem Fair unlimited rides passes to hand out. Today is the first day of the 31st Salem Fair. So we'll have that throughout the show. Your first chance will be at 6:45. Factor Bullcrap. We have the hot list. Next.
Mila Kunis, she has something to say to the tabloids and paparazzi. She means it. And Beyonce and Jay-Z, they got trapped. We'll talk in the hot list.
Aww.
And after being outside all day on Sunday, I felt my throat yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And now I'm like, I feel kind of congested.
Yay.
I know. I was like, dang it, man.
Hello. I have to text somebody here, work something, a work-related thing. Someone is not doing their job, so I have to scold them. All right. Let's see what happens there. So, good morning, all. As a delicate la-da-do fly. Fly like an eagle. Hello, Dollarshine. Oh, Gerard up early. Hey, Brooke. Elizabeth. Hello. Joshua. Hello. Okay. Let's get that off of that channel. We'll put it on something that'll probably be equal. Oh, look. Yeah, that's perfect. Ay. I don't know. It is a dirty awning. I just saw like. Well, let's see what else we can find here. I don't know if I can do this today. Where's the music videos? Where are they? They're on here somewhere. I found the channel the other day. No. Where is it? Oh yeah. Uh-huh. You know what?
Deadly Women.
Oh, I was
There you go.
thinking The Facts of Life.
The Facts of Life.
Yep. Different Strokes is on next. This looks good.
All bangs.
I'm good for
all
this.
Bangs. I'll take all bangs.
Whole lot of bangs. We got this.
Yeah.
This works for me.
Different bangs.
Shh. Taylor Swift tickets on the radio, 8:30 this morning in the Google game. This is for the DC show on the 11th. And then your final chance, it is up and active now on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. Your chance to win. Winner will be announced later this week. You can also join us on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page for the live video, live chat, behind the scenes. That is up and live now, too.
So, actress Mila Kunis, who's also married to Ashton Kutcher,
Yes.
she's saying that the tabloids and the rumors are hurtful because we talk about celebrities all the time,
Sure.
and the rumors that's what gets them. It's because if they're going through something, like she was pregnant, and she said that there was a tabloid rumor out there that she had to be rushed to the emergency room, and her face was on the cover of a magazine.
Uh-huh.
She says where it's hurtful is that her family members, they see the magazine
Sure.
and they're scared or upset, and then it stresses her out as well.
I understand the stresses. I mean, it comes with the territory. You
It
have to kind of
does.
accept that, and it is what it is. What I always wonder, because every celebrity tends to act like 100% of everything you read in these tabloids is totally made up and totally fake.
It usually stems
and
from
it's
something.
really not.
Right.
Maybe it's about a 50-50. I almost say it's a 60-40 where it's,
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
yeah, there's more truth than there
But
isn't.
there were like divorce rumors one year, and she said her mom, her parents and grandparents, they didn't really understand. They were confused and upset by it. She said it all lies.
Well, that should be simple, though, where you should be able to say to your friends and family, don't pay attention to ... source. Just don't, anything you see there, don't even read it.
So that makes you think that maybe there is something happening.
No, I wasn't saying that you don't have to put words in my mouth there, paparazzi.
What? I'm not paparazzi. I'm just asking questions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
don't bring me into this.
Zach, are you saying no? But yeah, but I get what she's saying with the rumors and stuff like that.
Sure.
Certain tabloids, but yeah, they'll listen or maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on to Beyonce and Jay-Z. They were in Poland, and during their show, their floating stage malfunctioned.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Beyonce, she was floating about, they said 15 feet in the air.
Beyonce was trapped on her floating stage.
With Jay-Z.
Does that floating stage understand what it's doing?
I know.
The risks that it's taking?
And Beyonce, her heels. Beyonce, she shows off. During her shows, they are entertaining. They're worth the money.
I watched that Coachella one when it was,
right?
all the rage and everything. It was making me tired, and I was just laying there.
She went nonstop, so go back.
Yeah.
But she had to use a ladder to climb down.
The royal ladder, the royal emergency ladder. I feel bad for Poland because Beyonce will probably never go back to that country again. She holds the floating stage of Poland. That'll be it. She'll say, forget it.
I'm done.
You can't get it right. You don't get the queen anymore.
But money talks.
Oh, that stage probably got yelled at afterward.
Oh, yeah. Destroyed.
There is no doubt somebody got yelled at for that. Even if it was a complete malfunction that no one could control, I promise you at least one person got yelled at.
By Beyonce?
Oh, yeah.
If I was the intern and Beyonce yelled at me and fired me, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was just fired by Beyonce.
Could you autograph my face as I leave?
Could you write, you're fired on my face?
Could you write, dear loser, get out, Beyonce, please?
Yeah. I would post that.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Of course you would. Monica Brooks, you hear her. She's our Beyonce. She gives lots of advice. It's not to say any of it is any good. Deodorant lip. Deodorant lip.
Helping someone.
Mm-mm. Don't
walk out in public.
Don't make Beyonce fire you right here. Show within the show is next. What are you doing? You can text in 52353 or join us now. K92 Mornin Thang Facebook video feed, live, all that stuff. That's us. We're here. We're having coffee with you. I mean, we're quite literally. I'm going to sit here and just drink coffee and stare at the camera right now. Hi. Hi. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. I'm here sipping on beverage while you watched me. Well, hello. Ben is competing with Monica in the Google game today. Gerard?
Oh, he went to play Google?
Well, he was just asking who's going against you. Since currently it's, empty chair Jones over here.
Well, I could say, Monica, how many points? Then I hop over to the next screen.
Well, actually, Ben and I joked about that, and I said, hey, you know what? That would be the worst. Is Monica versus Monica's evil twin. Yeah. But you had to do your own. You had to compete.
And then I pop over to the next. Yeah. Hello.
But we'll go with Ben instead. Saji Dooji and Laji Pooji. Baby, honestly. Yes. Thank you, Catherine. You have one as well. Ah, that is true. I could call on the reserves. I got to remember that. I always forget that. Boom, 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 boom.
birthday was yesterday.
Who? Who? Oh. Aha. Morning Thang, Monica Zach, Freddie Mac. Text 52353. Someone very excited that Monica wished them a happy birthday yesterday on Facebook.
Yes, happy birthday.
My girlfriend said I fangirled.
Oh. I hope you enjoyed your day.
Happy
I love birthday celebrations.
You do?
I do. I love that when people celebrate, I like to be a part of it. And I did tone it down this year for my celebration. I didn't do anything outrageous.
That seems not modest to point that out, though.
What?
To call attention, I'd just like to call attention to the fact that I did not call attention to the fact of my birthday.
Celebrate it up.
I don't
have a birthday month if you want to.
Remember that to be true, though. We talked about your birthday a lot.
We did, but I didn't have a big party this year. No,
but you had this 37 micro parties.
Nah, that didn't count though. It's
this
like
is revisionist history.
All right.
This is.
I don't think I had a big party. No.
But we talked about your birthday constantly, and then there was a whole week where you sort of had people worshiping you.
Oh, I had little mini birthday celebrations for myself, like a spa day and different things like that.
I didn't have sorts of stuff. So
yeah.
I mean, so you're saying, well, I didn't go overboard because I didn't have one big party. I only had 700 small parties.
Yeah.
I mean, you add them all up. It was a birthday month. I remember.
It was, yeah.
I remember Fred and I joyously welcoming May 1st because we were so sick of talking about your birthday.
I remember that.
Yeah, it felt like forever.
Yeah.
We got to move your birthday to February when there's less days because there's too many.
You got to get it out the way.
In the meantime, we'll just be here enjoying Monica and all of her terrible, terrible advice.
I think it's good advice for someone.
Okay. You think you honestly believe that?
It may help someone.
I didn't ask that. You honestly believe that this is good advice?
If you have no other option, yes.
Okay.
No other options, yes.
Fang Hacks has become glorious because I make each of us come up with one random helpful tip on a Friday for the Scoopla.
Mm-hmm.
And Monica has given us use an old shoe as your cup holder.
Yes, that was a good one.
No editorial comments. I'm just stating the facts here, okay?
That was a good one.
Then we had the toilet seat tray table.
Yes.
That absurdity, which you can watch the video on our YouTube channel. And then she delivers the hat trick.
Knock on wood, I've never had a herpes on my lip. But if you have one, use deodorant, secret deodorant, and put it all over your mouth, and it will knock out that bump on your lip.
You made that up.
No, I did not. I did not.
Rub deodorant on your herpes. Have a nice weekend.
I'm for real.
So you don't have to go to
You're Pharrell from the Neptunes. Yes, you are.
I am for real.
You don't have to go to the doctor. You're saying just
now. Why would you not use the medication that you can purchase?
I guess maybe it's expensive.
And so
you
then
have deodorant at home.
You're gonna have deodorant lip instead.
And just keep it on there for about an hour or so, wipe it off, and it'll help that.
Fred, for someone who claims to not get these herpes cold sores on her lips, Monica does talk about them an awful lot.
Yeah, how do you know this? Who told you this?
It popped up.
Where, on the internet?
Yes.
Or like a friend?
Or on your lip? Is that where it popped up?
I told you, knock on wood. I haven't had, I'm knocking on everything, but deodorant. Trying to help someone out.
Deodorant.
Deodorant
on your lip. Do you want to confess now that you made it up?
No, it's real. I'm for real.
For real. Yes.
One person. Try it out.
No, don't try it.
Or a warning, I'm not a doctor, but be careful.
She's not a doctor. There's medicine. Why would you not just use the medicine? The medicated stuff.
If you live out in the country and you say, wow, that is a drive away, and I don't have my car's broken down, and you have a lip that's just not looking right, but you got deodorant.
Who do you need your lip to look right for if you're trapped out in the middle of nowhere? You're good.
For all the deer and
no
bear.
one can see you but the deer.
Yeah.
So you're all set. And who cares if whatever they think about you?
Look good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can't wait for whatever happens the next time we do this. you have vacation time to gather such wisdom. It'll be exciting. Taylor Swift tickets at 8:30. Go on our Facebook page too. There's another chance to win. And I got yelled at on social media about our Taylor Swift contest yesterday. I'll explain here in just a second. We'll also get into the Scoopla guilty pleasures. Love talking about guilty pleasures. Yeah. So we'll run down some of the most popular guilty pleasures and How often do you do them? And do you feel shame about them? That is next in the Scoopla. Traffic, we're good on the roads right now. If you see anything out there, though, you can pull over, text it to the number 52353. Hot and humid again today. Maybe an isolated storm, 94 degrees. Woo. Same thing tomorrow, 91. Then sunny on Thursday, not quite as hot, 89 for the high. 71 now. It's your K92. Your next traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Me TV.
Me. This TV is for me. Me.
Just trying to look good for the deer.
A la po la la li la. Sup, troop? Na, 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 na.
Outside with a bump on his lip. Car broke down.
Living down a dirt road, big old cold sore on his lip. Big old bump on my lip. Bump on my lip. Bump on my lip. Pork biscuit with the bird of flurp. Okay, ducky, hang on. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Rub-a-doo, rub-a-doo. Of course, it sounds crazy because it is crazy. This person says, I'm a medical professional, and that sounds crazy.
I'm no doctor, but
Oh, there. I got text evidence from my girl right there that said, go ahead and add it. Ha ha! Anybody call me later, I'm going to yell at him. Yep. There you go. All right, hang on while I add that so I don't forget. All right. Blame it on the alcohol. Alcohol. I'm going to blame a lot of things on the alcohol starting tomorrow. I'm going to behave myself tonight, even though technically it's the first night of my vacation. But I got to pack. I got to get ready. I got to start drinking at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. So, you know, I got a lot of stuff to do.
You can sip and pack.
Nah, I don't think I need to. I think I'd.
Because you're going to go hard tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go hard. I'm going to start tomorrow and then just go for about a week and a half. So, you know, I'll be vacating in many different capacities and locations and social settings. So, think I'll go ahead and behave myself tonight. I got a lot to pack.
Eat a salad.
Actually, yeah, we are going to eat a salad tonight. Jessica went to a friend's house last night, and the kids, they went to dinner because I had softball, and they have a garden. So it was like a bag of lettuce like this big, and another one that was all kale this big. I'm thinking, all right, we're leaving in a day, so it's a salad night, that's for sure.
And usually I don't like fruit in a salad.
Uh-huh.
But it was like little pieces of strawberry and something else.
Okay.
And I was like, it wasn't bad, but I enjoyed the kale.
My kale salad's the best. I don't think you've had my kale salad.
Mm-hmm.
It's the dinosaur kale, or lacinato kale they call it, or they also call it Italian something kale. It's the one that's about this big, flat, and dark.
Okay.
It's not the frilly kale.
Yeah,
it's a flat kale. It's better. That one's better. It's a little more tender. And then mine is it's got like a whole lemon in it, and olive oil, and then it's got nuts, craisins, and Parmesan cheese.
Oh, okay.
Mixed up. Very good.
I think she had feta.
That's fine too. You know, you could certainly go that route. I've done like a kale apple salad is pretty good too. A lot of citrus, a lot of lemon. But yeah, I actually got that kale recipe is originally from Dr. Oz's kid,
Dr. Oz.
Daphne.
Oh.
When she used to be on the Chew or whatever. I got it. It's called the Power King of Green salad is what she calls it. But it's good. It's money. I make it a lot of times when I have people over because I can make a big thing of it.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, if I'm making something rich like pork butt, it's very citrusy and it cuts all that. It's very.
Oh, it, you know it.
You can listen to the show, and you can also interact with us. So you can text 52353, or you can go into the Facebook Live feed. There's a chat in there. You can ask questions. We were just discussing kale salad.
I know.
Very exciting.
I had a great kale salad over the weekend. And Zach, you said that yours is
I
like
make the best
banging.
kale salad, and we were just talking about it. And now we're going to have to get into, because Christopher wants to know what the weirdest superpower is that we would choose, and you can't choose any of the normal popular ones.
Okay.
So we'll get into that, and then Kelsey wants to know what our favorite thing to do in the morning is. So we will dive into that online. Speaking of online, some girl yelled at me on social media yesterday in regards to our Taylor Swift contest.
You got in trouble?
Well, if you go on our Facebook page, there's a pair of Taylor Swift tickets there, and, you know, you got to do something. Hey, comment on this post so I can find people in there. And instead of just saying, who wants to win? And have someone post, ooh, pick me. I usually try to come up with something. Like the other day, it was, what are you binge watching on TV right now?
Yeah, it's a simple
So for
question.
this one, I said, what are the toppings to your perfect burger? That's all I said.
Pretty innocent.
I get a response. Oh, my God, how dare you ask that question? I'm a vegetarian.
Oh.
To which I responded,
what do you put on your bean burger?
ain't nowhere in there that it said a meat burger. I say you can put whatever you want on your portobello. So what do you want on your portobello? That's it.
She went after you.
Well, I went back and I won the war. So
you won?
I've declared
Did
myself
she give you
the
a
winner.
like?
She did.
won.
Yes, she did.
All right.
Which meant to me,
That's
all
a
is
white
good
flag.
here. We're
All
good
right.
now. Exactly. We're good. That's it. I didn't say on your beef mass-produced, meanly executed
didn't.
cow burger. No.
No. You didn't
On
say
your
that.
murder burger. You can get that Beyond Meat thing or one of those twig and bean
I heard it's good.
patty things that they have. You are more than welcome to. It's all about the toppings. And if you don't like toppings, you can answer none. It's a comment for everybody.
Yeah.
You're good to go. So get on there, and we'll pick that winner on Friday. Guilty Pleasures in the Scoopla next. How many of these do you do? How many of these do you plan on doing? Maybe if you have the day off tomorrow, maybe you'll do a little guilty pleasure. Most of them involve food, but not all of them. So we'll get into that. We also have Salem Fair Unlimited Rides Passes, 645 in Factor Bullcrap. Now we go back to Kale Talk. Kale. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, jalapeno poppers are good, Joseph. All right, we'll answer Kelsey's question first because that's a quicker answer about what's your favorite thing to do in the mornings.
Drink coffee.
Yeah.
First thing, the
I
first
think
sip of coffee.
That's kind of an easy one. Unless maybe she means like, what's your favorite thing to do on the show?
The first thing to do, it will be that first sip of
But
coffee.
the sip of coffee, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Let me see if there's what else. Hi, Nikki. But as far as the mornings would go, yeah, I mean on the show itself, I like the Anger Diary, listening to me talk.
Angry.
See, I wouldn't answer that one though because it's Anger Diary. Something gets recorded the day before, so it's kind of already done.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of
I
sit
like
here.
seeing what celebrities have done first thing, like in the morning. Sometimes there's an update. Usually I check it out throughout the day.
I usually like to check out my fantasy baseball scores from the night before. That might be my favorite thing to do in the morning.
See what's going on. Yeah.
Man, I haven't seen a Different Strokes rerun in a long ass time. I was wondering if this was even on anymore anywhere the other day. It's the the older brother from Wonder Years. That kid right there. He was Kevin's douchey older brother on the. Oh my God, those are some pants right there. Dudley's rocking. That's an outfit. He maybe has. Okay, so now let's get to Christopher's question about the weirdest power you would have. So no popular powers.
Okay. While on the road, I would have the power to just knock someone off the road with my hands. I could just go swipe, and just safely go into a.
All right, let's go with one,
No.
things that, because that one still is sort of like a superpower, like being able to move stuff, like with just your mind or your hands. So let's go with sort of random everyday powers. Like gin fingers. Gin fingers is a great example, where I can just go, and gin comes out of my finger and it goes into my cocktail.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Let me change that one.
Oh.
Because gin fingers, it still requires too much work. So each one of my fingers, all 10 of them, is a different cocktail.
Oh.
So I can just go gin and tonic, vodka tonic, margarita,
Okay.
martini. Oh, now that's good. I'm on that one. Cocktail hands.
Yeah.
That's what it
That'd be
is.
all right.
My power is cocktail hands. That's what I'm going with.
Ooh. What are they going for? What power?
Yeah, I don't know. Christopher, what's yours? We'll throw that back on you. And Monica will think on hers. Kelsey also asks if we could visit anywhere in the world. Where would we go?
Syria, most definitely.
Syria.
Yeah. It's like the
Are you
last one.
serious?
Oh.
It's
a hot vacation spot.
Good Lord.
No.
We got 10 seconds, so pause on that. We'll be back. And we'll be back.
Scoopla.
It's kind of a sort of Friday in here a little bit already.
It is.
We're messing around on Facebook. People are asking us questions. And the question was, if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go? And Monica answers Syria. That's her
Syria.
answer.
Yeah, it's a hot vacation.
Oh, I'm sure it's
spot,
lovely
yeah.
this time of year, 400,000 degrees
I
or whatever
believe
it is.
so. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Lots of angst, a lot of protests.
Yes. No.
Fuck, I'm sure there's a lovely part of Syria. They probably have some decent food somewhere there, too.
Somewhere.
It is very low on my list of places to go, though.
Yes. Yes, it's a no thank you.
Mhm.
If you win that prize, that trip
Yeah.
to Syria, no thank you.
I believe it is ranked well below neighborhoods in Vinton I haven't gone to yet. Joppa Mill
No.
Road. I'm
Joppa
still...
Bill. Joppa Bill. Yeah.
Guilty
It's not
pleasures. These are these are America's top 10 guilty pleasures. They're all about TV, food, and being lazy. But I mean, that's what guilty pleasures are, right?
Yep.
Shouldn't be any about exercise on here. Then they're just dumb. It's a
Yeah, I
dumb
wouldn't
list.
believe it.
I love guilty pleasures. Number 1 on this list is the top guilty pleasures is ordering takeout or delivery,
Yep.
which is nice.
It is.
I do love pizza.
When you don't have to think about dinner too.
Uh-huh.
Like Friday is that's the day I'm not cooking anything. It's pizza day. The family will eat pizza.
That's a good one.
'Cause I just don't wanna
We
think about
started
it.
doing kind of, I would try to pick one up during the week. Wednesday was sort of one that ended up being a we don't cook night.
Yeah.
And during the school year, it was because the kids had a church group thing on Wednesday nights. So we'd drop them off
Okay.
and then just stand around and eat some takeout and hang out and have no kid time
Don't
and
have
stuff.
to worry about
I did
anything,
enjoy that. Number 2, guilty pleasure, falling asleep with the TV on. It's
Okay.
actually one I don't like.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
I don't like to have the TV on.
I don't like falling asleep to the television. My wife does. It could be the one thing that separates us eventually.
Stop it. Well, I guess the TV, whatever show you're watching, could just like leak into your dreams.
It leaks into my dreams, and my brain, I have a very hard time just in life in general of turning my brain off. It's always going.
So you don't need the TV.
It doesn't stress me out. It just it is what my brain is, and I'm okay with that. But the TV, I can't fall
It's
asleep.
too much.
Yeah. Having too much ice cream. Oh yeah, eating all the ice cream.
A tummy ache.
Well, I'm saying this is the guilty pleasure of just, pounding out a whole pint. Forget the shame afterward. We're just in the moment right here. It's sort of like eating a whole pizza.
Yeah.
Procrastinating. Okay.
Well.
Buying yourself a treat, like a candy bar.
Uh-huh.
Something.
Like I deserve
Singing in the car.
Oh, yeah.
That's a guilty pleasure, I guess, if you're Monica and you can't sing. So there's that. Staying in your
Sounds good in the
pajamas all
car.
day. My son would live in his underwear. Of
On the
those days where I look
weekend?
over and I think, my God, it's 3 o'clock. This kid should have some clothes on
But
or
you haven't
something.
had that weekend where you just really didn't get dressed. Like you had on shorts, but old shorts and a shirt and you just lay
Oh, yeah.
around.
It's called Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Unless I got to
It's
meet
all
up
right.
with somebody. Fast food. That's another one.
Yeah.
Binge watching an entire TV series in one sitting. Watching TV all day, which I guess is simpler. There were a couple of weird answers. So I just need to know if there's anyone listening who eats baking soda. Because according to this, one person answered that they love to eat straight baking soda.
One person.
Yep. Some other weirdo, I actually consider it worse. They like to eat mayonnaise straight out of the jar.
Ew.
And baby food. Why baby food?
Wow. I don't get that.
But is there somebody
Wow.
listening who eats baking soda?
Yeah, and
And why?
explain
The
yourself.
follow-up questions
Please.
on that one. Factor Bullcrap is next. It is for unlimited rides passes for the Salem Fair. So we'll get into that. Brand new Anger Diary. It is live now. If you want to go behind the scenes on YouTube and watch it, you don't want to wait till 7:15. You don't have to. But the toilet seat terror is on your radio, 7:15 on the thing. Yep. That was Danny Cooksey. This was sort of, in the days of when you said things like jump the shark. That was, they said this because they added him. He was the new cute kid as the other kids started to get too old. So Mr. Drummond found himself a sugar mama. Well, not a sugar mama because he's the sugar daddy. Found himself a lady, and she came with a kid in tow. So he was the adorable new kid
Aw.
who went on to be he was in Terminator 2 when Terminator comes to the video arcade there in the very beginning to get the kid, his buddy who's also playing video games, his redheaded buddy.
He's a buddy. Okay.
And he was also on the Nickelodeon cult classic Hey Dude, or he was either on Hey Dude or he was on that Salute Your Shorts, the one where they were all at the camp, the goofy camp. I think it was Salute Your Shorts. Danny Cooksey is his name. Okay. All right. Christopher's random power is he's choosing to be able to always have 4G LTE. He's the service tower. Okay. I like that one.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, back to Kelsey's question of if you could visit anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Paris. Just because. Just want to go.
I think you'll be disappointed by that.
Huh.
I not to step on your vision there, but France as a whole is kind of. I would recommend the Italian coast over Paris. Italy, the food and drink of Italy, right there on come on. I mean, George
What about
Clooney
just
hangs
hang out
out
in
there.
London? Like, that's something.
London's
like,
cool. I like London. London is it's not. London is kind of grimy and old, but
yeah.
with
But
charm.
The food and the people.
The
like
food
that.
is not that good in England.
Real okay.
The British don't do cuisine very well. They've gotten better over time, but that is not a place. That is not a foodie destination at all.
Okay, well, I want good food.
That's more of a pub food place.
Yeah.
I'm ruining all of Monica's
are.
travel
I just
plans.
want
Hey, I'm
someplace
just
to-
trying to help, man.
Somebody was talking about Seattle yesterday.
I like Seattle, but I've been there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I'm picking anywhere in the world, it is that I haven't been to. Italy is definitely up there. I would also like to go to Svalbard.
Where?
I told you I gave up on Iceland. I don't want to go there
yeah.
anymore because too many people want to go. So I picked Svalbard because Svalbard's got some fancy ass. It's like one of the nicest restaurants in the world. Randomly, it's also the nicest restaurant that is closest to the North Pole. So it's not. I mean,
you gotta go now before it starts.
you gotta go when it's not. Yeah, and I gotta go before other people find out about it.
Hype.
When they're done, well, all the hipsters are done with Iceland, then they start stepping on my Svalbard.
And you're like, man, everybody's here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zach. Factor Bullcrap's a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, the listener will get unlimited rides passes to the Salem Fair. These are Wednesday, Thursday passes. Fair starts today, and you get this ticket gets you to ride all the Midway rides. Stop by the K92 tent. We've got our photo booth up. I do believe we have Taylor Swift tickets on site to give away as well, so you can register to win those at the Salem Fair, which does start today. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9. We'll pick 2 contestants, and they will go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Fact or Bullcrap.
Take a seat.
Nikki, I'm not against Greece, though I believe I would pick Italy first if I was picking. I think they're very similar, though, and they've got that Mediterranean coastal vibe thing going on.
Okay, we're gonna talk to you here in just a minute. Okay, one second. K92, hello. Hey, what's your name?
I would also like to go to Alaska.
And make sure that we're not on speaker or Bluetooth, okay?
I'd be down
Okay, we're
with
gonna talk to you here in just a minute. One sec.
I would be down with some Banff also, which is British Columbia. Very pretty up there. Stateside, Portland. I've not been to Portland, Oregon. I've been to Portland, Maine, which is also nice. But Singapore, not really high on my list. Very clean there, though, from what I'm told. My mother went to Singapore. I'm not like the sort of like Asian country like Japan, China. They're not super high on my list. When I travel and I vacate, I just picture having to stand like this. Like everything's just very crowded there all
really
the time.
tight.
Crowded, very fast, loud, crazy.
Yeah, I don't want all that.
A lot of shouting.
Yeah. A lot of stars, masks, and stuff. I don't like that.
A little too crowded from the vibe. That's what
crowded.
I'm getting at.
But I like to see when other people travel there and how they hang out and the food and stuff.
Right. I probably one for me is I think like Japan. I'd go. I think I just need to be rich. I need to make a lot more money so I can go and I can go to like all of the cool places I want to go to and not have and just it's like everything's expensive there too. So I need to go and not care about that and go to fancy ass restaurants and then go to beautiful picturesque places where there aren't 6,000 people on mopeds flying around your face all the time.
Oh yeah. Canada.
Oh, again. British Columbia.
Yeah.
Cool. I've never been to Toronto. I would go to Toronto. I mean, I'm not like, oh my God, I can't wait to go to Toronto, but I'd go. Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15, The Toilet Seat Terror.
Bullcrap.
Fact or bull crap is true, false with a screw. And you. Let's meet our contestants. We start with Morgan. Good morning, Morgan.
Good morning.
Morgan, so on our Facebook Live feed, people were asking random questions, and the question was if you could go, where's somewhere in the world that you would really like to go visit or go on a vacation to? Morgan.
Well, currently I'm trying to get to Hong Kong. I've got a friend out there.
Okay.
So, Hong Kong it is.
All right, there you go.
Take
I know
lots of pictures.
We were just talking about how Hong Kong, Japan, China, those places are lower on my list because I feel like it's so crowded. Everyone's just up shoulder to shoulder everywhere I go.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to show up.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have a hotel room and I'm going to have one of those little capsules that they slide you in and you sleep in. But it'll probably be fun. Let's see. Mary is here. Let me get Mary over here. Hi, Mary.
Hello.
All right, Mary, where's your vacation destination?
It would be England.
Okay.
Okay, that's
I have
cool.
been to England. I like it. It's fun.
All right.
Monica's like, yeah, I go to England for the food. I said, hey, you
said
don't really
no.
go to England for the food. It's more
It's
for
the
the fun.
experience,
It's
yeah.
the fun and the experience and the history. Okay, Morgan, would you like to go first or second in the game? Morgan.
I'll go second.
All right, second for you. Mary, you will go first. Here's the deal. Fact or bullcrap is 3 rounds. I'll give you a statement, and you tell me if it is fact or bullcrap. Get it right, get a point. Get it wrong, lose a point. You're also allowed 1 screw. We force your opponent to answer your question instead. Let's do this now.
Round 1.
Mary, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Mary. Today is a holiday in Russia called the Day of Conception, where people get to take off work to try to make a baby. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Mary.
I'm going to say bullcrap.
Bullcrap is
Correct.
yes, that would
good,
be silly
good.
today because it's actually September 12th. So September 12th is your day of
Make a
conception.
baby day.
Yeah, make a baby day, but it is
Okay.
not today. So a point for Mary. Morgan, your question in round 1, fact or bullcrap, Morgan. According to people who fall off their diet, the number one thing that derails them is their significant other. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Morgan.
Let's go fact.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yep, it's always
Yes.
they order pizza or they got snacks in the
You're
house.
eating
or-
healthy. You have a salad, and they have hot wings.
Yep,
It happens.
And then
Yep.
you want some of their wings left over. Absolutely.
All right, Mary and Morgan, you're tied.
Round 2.
Okay, Mary, your question in round 2, fact or bullcrap. Mary, Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Mary.
More legs. Oh, my God. I'm going to say fact.
Fact is
Correct.
you are
All them lakes.
3 million lakes in Canada.
Whoa.
I know.
Wow.
That's a lot of
3
lakes.
million lakes.
Oh,
Wow. Wow. Wow.
That's
That's
better.
it.
I guess it was worth it. I don't know. Morgan, here's your question in round 2. Fact or bullcrap, Morgan. Children's book author Dr. Seuss wrote one adult book that had drawings of naked ladies in it. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Morgan.
Fact.
Is. Yep.
Correct.
Really?
Yeah. Back in 1939, it was called The Seven Lady Godivas, the true facts
Oh.
concerning history's barest family.
Well, he was just tired of
It
all
did
the
not
kids
sell
stuff.
very well.
Nope.
And I would also say it probably didn't sell very well because you see all his drawings and all his goofy characters. His women were probably not that hot, the ones he drew. Come on, gangly looking like the Lorax. Who wants to look at a naked
that's not
Lorax
hot.
lady? I
No.
don't think so.
All right, Mary and Morgan still tied. 2-2.
Round 3.
Stay in your lane, okay? Stick to what's good. Mary, here's your question in round 3. Both of you still have the screw in play. If you want to make the other one answer your question instead. Fact or bullcrap, Mary, almost half of people surveyed say they try to avoid handshakes so they don't get other people's germs. Fact, bullcrap, or screw, Mary?
Let's see. I'll do a screw.
Okay. Screw. Morgan, what do you say? Fact or bullcrap?
Did you say half
Yes.
of people?
Half of people surveyed, almost half, say they try to avoid handshakes so they don't get people's germs.
I'm going to say bullcrap.
Yes.
No, that
means
fact.
you're wrong.
That is fact.
Yeah,
You
because
don't like other people's germs.
I've been running across more people that do the fist bump.
Yeah, I'm okay with a fist bump.
Yeah.
I'm down with
Bam.
that. The thing
Hey.
I hate more than anything, it's not even a handshake that bothers me, is that person who gives you a hug and then tells you they had the stomach bug last week.
Oh.
I don't get those people at all.
That's just wrong.
All right, Morgan, here's your question. You get it right, we go to tiebreaker. You get it wrong, you lose. You can screw Mary if you want to. Fact or bullcrap, Morgan. The only reason humans have eyebrows is to ward off spiders from crawling into your eyeballs while you sleep. Fact, bullcrap, or screw? Morgan.
Bullcrap.
Yeah, I mean, come on, that's stupid. Correct. I made that up. You know, the only reason we have them, though, from an evolutionary standpoint, according to whatever the internet, is for
Emotion?
subtle emotional clues.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Because otherwise, I guess we wouldn't be able to figure out.
You're like, what are you feeling? Your eyebrows tell a lot.
Yeah. So that's what they say. All right, let's go to tiebreaker. Tiebreaker. This question is for both of you. Buzz in with your name if you think you know the answer. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. Here we go. Fact or bullcrap? According to a survey, the most popular place people hide snacks in their house is that cabinet above the fridge.
Mary.
Mary, what do you say?
Bullcrap.
Is no. That
means you're wrong.
It is the most popular place because
Yeah.
whoever looks up there, and Monica can't
I
even
can't
reach
reach
up there. Yep.
And I know that's where Jared hides
My
his
God, it
Doritos
probably
and
looks like
brownies.
Halloween Part 2 up there.
Yep.
Trick or treat all day long.
I can't reach it. So.
No, you can't.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, that cabinet above the fridge is the single most useless piece of space I think humans have.
Paper towels.
Paper
Where you
towels.
put your
towels.
paper towels.
You hide them with the paper towels, or that's where you put your paper towels?
That's where That's where you put your paper towels.
See, you know what
Oh,
this?
wow.
You know what this is, Morgan. This is Morgan continuing her lie because it is where she puts all her snacks
Yep.
behind the paper towels.
"Shh,
Don't look up
give
there.
it away."
There's nothing up
No,
there but
in the
paper
tube.
towels. What'd you say?
You put them in the tubes of the paper towels.
Aha!
Snacks.
Tubes.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that. She's got it all figured out
Yeah.
over there. Good for her. All right, Morgan, hang on. We got your grand prize here. It is a family 4-pack of tickets to the Salem Fair. Unlimited rides passes. These are Wednesday, Thursdays, but not tomorrow because it's the 4th. But anyway, you can go and enjoy. Salem Fair starts today. Stop by the K92 tent, take some pictures in our photo booth, and register to win Taylor Swift tickets. Traffic-wise, let me do a quick check because I wasn't looking before. Yeah, we are incident-free on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can pull over, text it to the number 52353. Weather-wise, hot and humid today. Isolated storms possible, high 94. Same thing tomorrow, high 91. Then sunny on Thursday, not quite as hot, 89. So not like we're talking about chilly here either. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. It's time to see banking differently, and that is what they are doing at Blue Eagle Credit Union. Summertime is your fun time, and Blue Eagle is here to finance your fun. They have affordable loans for all of your grown-up toys. Maybe you want jet ski, boat, RV, camper, whatever it is. Apply to be pre-approved now, and that allows you to shop with confidence. Blue Eagle is also your ticket to fun. So that's discounts for theme parks and shows, as well as free movie tickets every Friday on the Blue Eagle Facebook page. Fee-free on your ATMs. I like the sound of that. 55,000 of them fee-free while you're traveling this summer. ATMs nationwide. Don't blow an extra couple of bucks on a dumb service fee if you don't have to. Demand more from your banking. Make the switch to Blue Eagle Credit Union. Membership eligibility and credit qualification requirements apply. They're federally insured by the NCUA. You can call 800-342-3429 or go to BlueEagleCreditUnion.com. It's time to see banking differently with Blue Eagle Credit Union. I think Mary was moving furniture while she was...
something was going on there. Morgan, let's see here.
Morgan was on too.
Hey, Morgan. All right, so have you been with us before? Okay, what's your last name?
What in the world is happening?
All right, and your date of birth? Okay, and your address?
Why you gotta be so rude? Oh, oh, mama.
And do you know where we're located? Okay. We're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, so you can swing on by and pick up your 4-pack of tickets to the Salem Fair. Thank you. You have a good one.
La la la.
There. This. Good morning, Joey.
James Fields. Hello, Jillian. Or Gillian, but I'm guessing it's Jillian. Hello, Snowshoe in the house. Jillian, the number is 52353. Hi, Summer. What made you get into radio as a career? Monica, I believe for her it was because there was a job being offered to her.
No,
Here.
actually, in my journal, I said I wanted to be in radio or television, and I remember meeting up with John Carlin, and I sat on the set with him, and I said, okay, well, he's very nice, TV's for him, but it wasn't for me, and so I had put in an application for K92 to be like intern or whatever before.
It even says that on our application. It says intern or
something.
whatever.
I forget what
intern
it
or
was.
something. It says that too, yeah.
But then the internship opened up, and I started doing FIR. Yep.
And then we
Yeah,
stole
but I
her.
have a journal, and I had all kinds of little notes and things and goals. Also, I want a navigator. That's awesome.
Working on that one.
Yeah, working on that.
You mean the car or someone to sit there and tell you when to turn?
Both.
I would like a navigator in my navigator.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want a navigator with a navigator.
That's
Thank
what
you
you
very
know.
much. Now you've made it. You're going all in, baby. Does he have gold teeth? That's what I was thinking.
Look.
I know he looks like he has grills in.
Yeah.
We're watching Different Strokes. Oh! You smell a wimp!
No, he didn't.
Ooh. Jason Hervey, man, he made a career in the 80s of being a douchebag kid. He was a jerk on this show. He stole Pee-wee's bike.
Oh.
Well, he didn't steal it, but he... Hi, Carla. Come on, let's go throw zucchini at people.
He spit right in his face with that.
Yep. See, everybody hated that kid.
That little kid.
He's gonna pick it.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't listen to racists. Look at that.
Extra credit.
Oh, man. And that, my friends, was our time with Different Strokes.
It looks like it smells like mothballs.
It was, Gerard. What's that?
It looks like it smells like mothballs.
Oh, absolutely. It smells like Aunt Sally's house.
Like, hey.
Morning Thang on your Angry Tuesday. Brand new anger diary. The toilet seat terror. You.
What?
You.
Ladies?
You and your people, yes.
No. What are we doing?
Toilet
We don't
seats
do
are under
anything wrong.
attack throughout the world. Courtesy
all because of us.
Lady Booties.
Oh.
I will explain. We'll get into that in the anger diary at 7:15. We also have a guy who got outed for cheating,
Okay, good.
courtesy of a sandwich.
Sandwich told on him.
The sandwich did kind of tell on him, actually. The extension of the sandwich told on him. We'll get into that. Dirty Little Secret 745. If you want to confess something, text it now anonymously 52353. It's fun to hear your little confession on the radio and you know it's you and nobody else knows it's you. Or you can come on with us on the phone. We do have something about their mama. It involves mama. So we'll get into that at 745 here on the Thang. Next, what's trending? Cheating.
Oh. Over there cheating.
What's he doing over there? Cheating?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't watch it.
No.
I can't do that.
Oh no.
Nope. Can't do it.
We watch Matlock.
Let's
In the
see.
heat of the night. Watch that.
The heat of the night.
I just love that show.
Where is that dang music video channel was here? No, Caillou. Caillou on? Not watching Caillou, but good lord. Oh, there it is. I see it. Yikes. No. No Caillou. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Where is it's the MTV Live channel? M Live. I had it the other day. I thought it was like 80 something, but I don't see it there now. Oh, there it is. 81. Like 80 something. Yeah, and there it is. 80 something.
Pitbull.
But you knew that right away. All I saw were the ladies, and it's Pitbull.
Oh, I saw his head.
Oh, I didn't see his. He does have a very identifiable head.
Pitbull head.
It is a Pitbull head, yeah. He has Pitbull's head. He has a Pitbull quality to him.
Yeah.
Running zappa tuba mine, that's a booty.
I know. I was gonna say that's a lot. I thought it was
Twas a butt right there.
That's a lot of butt.
That, my friends, was a butt. That's a toilet seat wrecker right there, Monica.
Yeah.
Just saying. Head to my body, lead down the boot of the time. Ooh. Juicy. Here we go.
Okay. I just want to.
Number 3, trending, cheating.
Cheating.
People are more
Who's
likely
cheating?
to cheat during the summer.
Oh, because they get all hot and bothered, and everybody's like, it's hot outside, so you're wearing your little tank top.
Basically.
That's showing
I mean,
off
Ashley
chest.
Madison, the cheating website, do people actually use that? That's almost one where I think, like Farmers Only. I've never met anyone that actually uses
But
it.
remember when they leaked information and everyone was like in a panic, in a frenzy?
I know, but it still seemed ridiculous.
Yeah.
The cheaters dating website, but I guess people do. They say their membership goes through the roof in July, and increased levels of serotonin are associated with more exposure to sunshine, ultimately allowing people to feel happier, meaning they hate their current relationship and they want to go do something else.
I wonder
instead.
if the folks that run that site, if they feel good about it.
That's a great question.
You
Farmers
know,
Only, I'd feel good.
Yeah.
Bringing the farmers love. Love on a tractor.
FarmersOnly.com.
I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Ashley Madison, I'm not sure.
You don't have to
No, you
be
don't.
lonely at farmersonly.com.
That one I'm okay with.
Number 2.
I can't believe it, Monica, but they found those kids in the cave.
Yes, after what, like 9 days?
9, I think it was.
Was it-
13.
Was it 13?
No, 12. 9 days. Yeah, you're right.
Oh.
9 days. I don't know if you've been following this story or not, but there was a youth soccer team missing in a cave in Thailand with their coach. I guess they went caving. And there was a big rainstorm,
Yeah.
so I'm not sure. They were way in there. I saw the article of where they thought they were, and it was way in the caves in these mountains. I'm thinking,
Scary
I
stuff.
don't know how a bunch of 12 and 13-year-olds.
I guess they figured just keep on walking. We'll get out.
Something.
I don't know.
But 9 days, and as of yesterday, they hadn't found them, and you're really starting to legit think at that point, oh, forget about it. I mean,
Yeah.
there's just no way. Well, they found them, all of them yesterday.
All alive.
It's amazing.
Yes.
They had
Good.
video and everything. We've got like
That's a
Navy
blessing.
SEALs over there that are finding these people.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten them out of the cave yet because they had to dive in to where they are. So I think
Okay.
they're trying to figure out how they're going to get them back out. But everybody was alive.
They're there.
And relatively alive. It didn't sound like anyone was in an emergency situation. So that's
Good. Thank goodness.
that's an amazing story.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Number 1.
Number 1 in 5 people expect to be hung over at work on Thursday morning, courtesy of the 4th of July.
Yeah.
That's our top
I know
trender.
with the 4th being on a Wednesday, I've heard that several times already. You're like, why is the 4th on a Wednesday? Can we celebrate it on a weekend? Can we
Why is the 4th on a Wednesday? Because the 4th is on a
it's
Wednesday.
on a Wednesday, but I've heard it a few times. I'm like, well, I know. You just kind of
Yeah.
take it easy or just hard. Celebrate the 4th on the weekend.
Take it easy.
Take
Stop
it
with such
easy.
silly advice.
Wrong.
No.
You're not going to take it easy?
Well, I'm off on Thursday, so I don't care.
I don't care.
I'm good to go.
But yeah.
But yeah, you'll be here
I know.
Thursday morning, unhappy.
I'll be all right. I have coffee.
So if you want to talk to an angry woman in a room,
Angry.
go ahead and call Monica on Thursday morning because she will be
Say
here
hello.
rolling, hating Fred because he's on his honeymoon, hating me because I'm not here either.
And I'm like, oh, I got a headache. Hate myself because I have a headache.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so there
I'll be
it is
all right.
because when it's Thursday, you kind of take Friday off and you're good to go. And on the flip side, yeah, it's one of those ones where it's a tough one.
But
when
it'll
it
be all right.
falls
We'll
in the
push
middle of the
through.
week. The safety hazards around the 4th of July, I do think it's worth pointing out as we head into it. I mean, some of them are obvious of, hey, don't leave your grill unattended and
Yeah.
don't blow your fingers off with fireworks and stuff. One that you kind of forget about because you're just hanging out at maybe a block party or a cookout, you got to put sunblock on.
Please
Because
do.
you are outside and you got to stay hydrated. It is going to be hot and humid. So make sure you do that. And the one that I always like to remind people is most of our pets hate the loud noises of fireworks. So you need to make sure that their collars are on and they've got contact information on them. Because
Please
God
do.
forbid they jump the fence or they get out through a window or it
Happens
just,
every year. You
it
think
does.
that it's not going to be my little pet that's going to run
Right.
away, but they do. They freak out with the
So
sound of fireworks.
if nothing else, make sure that they have contact information on them somewhere.
Yeah.
If God forbid they get out, so they can get back to where they belong afterward.
Right.
And always my request to you, fireworks. All right, do it on the 4th, and that's it. Okay.
But
You
they're
don't-
going for like a week.
Oh my
after.
God! I know it's the 5th and the 6th and the 7th. Good, I get it. You drove to South Carolina. Congratulations. Stop it.
But is
too
there
many.
a time? Cutoff
It's the
time.
4th. It's the 4th of July. The cutoff is the 4th of July.
And that's it.
That's it. America, be done with it. Brand new Anger Diary is next. The toilet seat terror. We get into it here on the thing. Lady booties. Text 52353. You want to join the conversation, do a little dirty little secrets or whatever it is. We will get to you as well. Flip whip. Him, excuse me. What is he? See, that to me says controlling guy.
What?
Because it's a guy saying you can't have a stripper.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, who cares? Big freaking deal, man. Big whoop, as they say. Do what it takes. Da-dee da lady da 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 do. Whip trip. Toot-ta, tootie-ta-ta. Ta-ta, tee-tee-ta. Triple tee-ta. Oh, my God. Becky? Becky?
Rosemary Beach. I mean, he keeps posting it all the time, though. He
Mm-hmm.
tags his pictures and stuff, Rosemary Beach.
Before the way you're rattling it off, they're like, yeah, Rosemary Beach. It was like you were going to say the street next.
I think he is probably sharing a little too much with it, with the location.
That's what they all do. That's what everybody does now.
People find out where you're located.
Yep. Catastrophe. It's a catastrophe, yo. Whatever it takes. Could I love thee dearly, belly, give her a name? Wow, chicka, wow, wow. He'll do whatever it takes. He will not screw around with this. He is serious. This is serious stuff. Kelsey says, did you ever have to go to summer school when you were younger? No, I did not.
I had a job. Had a little summer.
But you didn't have to, like, because you failed a class
No.
or something. Yeah, I was good.
Done with my credits pretty early.
I was really good at homework and tests and things, so I did not have that problem. Let's see. Christopher says, favorite TV show and movie.
Green Mile, favorite movie.
That's a good movie. Favorite movie is a tough one because I almost think you have to start breaking it down into like categories
You
because
do,
to like rank a comedy versus a drama or whatever.
I think one that I could watch over and over again and never really get tired of. I mean, at least once a year, Green Mile.
Shawshank. They're very
Yeah.
similar movies. I like Shawshank. I like from a comedy perspective, probably Office Space. I think that's probably my favorite comedy. From a nostalgia standpoint, because it reminds me of hanging out with my friends in college and being stupid, is Kingpin.
So you like Silent Bob?
Nope. Nope.
I watched that.
No, I do not. As far as trash movies, I think my favorite trash movie is Gone in 60 Seconds. I like that trash movie. Or Con Air. It's kind of a Nick Cage theme right there. Put the bunny back in the bag.
I've never seen Con Air.
Con Air. Oh my God, it's so stupid. It's great, but it's stupid. It's all kind of an all-star cast. Got Nick Cage, John Malkovich, Steve Buscemi, John Cusack. I think that's the extent of the guy who played Bubba Gump. That poor guy, he dies in every damn movie he's in. He dies in this one too.
Oh,
And he's like the lovable buddy of the same thing. I mean, spoiler alert, but this movie's been out for 20 years. TV show wise, I think Breaking Bad is probably my the best TV show of the last 15 years. I'll go with that. What about you? Ugh. Forgive me, I went to bed at like 11 something last night. Damn. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't get home till it was like 9:45. I was dirty, so I had to take a shower.
yeah.
And I was hungry, so I ate something, and then I was just kind of awake too.
I know Jared was like, after the wedding, he said the next Sunday wedding we go to, he said, I had to take off Monday.
Well, it's coming up.
I know, he was like, he said, I'm going to have to take it off.
I don't blame you. Sucks.
Because yesterday he was hurting.
Uh-huh.
He was,
Be like, whatever, bitch. I had to get up 3 hours earlier
he was
than you.
outside all day, working in the heat, so
Yeah.
it was like tiring.
Yeah. He does work later than you, but he also does work harder than we do in terms of like actual physical labor.
Yeah.
There's
He's
no
out there
doubt about
sweating
that.
his ass off.
Yeah. And that's, you're getting the meat sweats in that, in that
That is
situation.
exactly it, too. The meat sweat.
I got the meat sweats.
All that damn meat on a chip.
A lot of meat on a chip sweats.
It was really good.
Dirty Little Secrets on the way at 7:45. You got something you want to confess? You can do it. Text 52353. Let us know. See, I don't believe this person.
What?
My dirty little secret is that I only listen to the show when Freddie Mac is gone.
What is it?
I don't believe
I
that.
don't believe that. I think it's Fred texting to say, "Oh,
Probably.
trying to mess with us."
But the other one I always find, because
No.
people always do that. There's a small contingent of people that say they hate Monica. And
Oh,
they'll,
yeah.
And they'll call in the second you'll be gone for 1 second. I mean, it'll be 1 minute into the first day, and they'll say, "Oh, I only listen when Monica's not here." I'm like, "Well, how did you know that she wasn't here?"
you were listening.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
And I
so-
met one of the guys that texted.
Yeah, I think they do
he's
it just to
a
drive
mess.
us crazy, which is
Yeah.
fine because we're
still
very
love you.
insecure. So please continue to make us feel even more insecure.
Oh.
Dear Diary, we want to help those people, places, and things that need our help. Right? Well, there is something that is under attack right now that is powerless to defend itself. It's just sitting there, helpless, and yet it is being abused by the women of the world. That's right, this thing is specifically being targeted by the women of the world that simply will not stop abusing every toilet seat that they can get their ruthless and relentless booties on. I don't know what it is you ladies have against a toilet seat, but whatever it is you are doing makes those things so dang loose in every bathroom you come in contact with.
Oh, whatever. That's unfair. We have to sit every time we use the bathroom.
While that may be true, it still doesn't mean you gotta be so dang rough. I sit down on a toilet seat on a regular basis. And you know what I do? I gently sit down and then I get back up. Never does the toilet seat move or loosen during this process.
Whatever.
So what are you doing, ladies? Are you sitting down and then swaying yourself into some sort of toilet seat groove pocket? That's what I have to assume because I have been in the ladies' room at work. Yes, I have been in the ladies' room at work. Big whoop. Point is, that toilet seat in there is hanging by the tiniest of threads. One tiny little tap, and that thing is going to fly right off into the corner of the bathroom. And it's not just this isolated incident. I am constantly tightening the toilet seats at my house. How do they get so loose all the time? Also, you want to be all empowered and awesome females? Then feel free to tighten the screw after you perform all your booty-inspired seat-loosening activities. Guys, I tell you what, I think we have become a victim of bathroom slander. Women have led us to believe that we are the gross ones who always destroy bathrooms. And when it comes to the smell, yeah, well, you got us there. But that's about it. I tell you this much. I have never seen a half-drank Diet Coke in the men's room. But I see one in the ladies' room at work at least once a week. Or how about this? When I was in college, there was a guy on my dorm room floor whose girlfriend would use the bathroom and bring a giant bag of sour cream and onion potato chips in there with her. I ain't never seen a dude waltz into a bathroom with a giant bag of sour cream and onion potato chips before. Just her. And you can ask just about anybody that's ever worked in a nightclub which bathroom is grosser by the end of the night. They'll tell you the truth. Hey, it's all good, ladies. You do you. Just stop making it seem like we guys are always the ones to blame. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Whatever. You're full of crap.
The time for lying is over.
Why are you in the ladies' room all the time?
'Cause you've been
Why
caught.
are you checking our room out?
I'm a spy. I know what's going on. Plus, I steal your hair product. That's why.
And we loosen up the toilets. Maybe you were just sitting down too rough.
I mean, good Lord. I don't sit down in there. I steal all your hair products and then I leave. That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not just us.
Y'all got one of those fountain machines, like when you go to McDonald's and choose all the different sodas just hanging out in there. Good grief.
We do have a lot of food in the ladies' room.
And that's just
For
not
some reason.
No, I don't know why. I'm not sure. But yeah, those toilet seats, man. Just chill out, would you? Anger Diaries, you can go behind the scenes of all of them on our YouTube channel. You can also get all the Anger Diaries on demand. AngerDiary.com. Traffic, we're good on the roads. If you see anything out there, though, you can pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Hot and humid today. Isolated storms, 94. Same thing tomorrow, high 91. Sunny on Thursday, high 89. 72 now at your K92. That's your K92 traffic now. Mark Skolrud is here if you're dealing with an insurance company. The fact is, don't do it on your own because you don't know if you're getting a fair offer. He does. Mark Skolrud and his legal team, their goal is to make sure you're getting that fair offer when dealing with an insurance company. And the stats don't lie. An injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money than somebody dealing with an insurance company on their own. We've had real cases shared with us where an insurance company offers $500, Mark out that person, $9,800. Insurance company offered $2,500. Mark out that person, $75,000. He recently settled a fractured hip case for $550,000. Now, every case is different, but on average, an injured person with an attorney gets 3.5 times more money, and that's why you want to at least ask. Contact Mark Skolrud and his legal team today, 877-444-4444. The initial review of your claim is free. You have nothing to lose. Just let them look at your case and go from there. 877-444-4444. The Skolrud Law Firm, helping people. It's what they do.
Jen and Dave.
Jen and Dave, oh my God, Jen and Dave, they ain't got no furniture. What? Jen and Dave need more stuff. Hello.
K92.
Is this the telephone?
Hey. Yeah. Yes.
Yo. No. No.
Hey, hold
You
on
are
a
good.
second.
Thank you for checking.
A question about the anger diary from
Okay.
a guy.
All right.
Told you.
Yes, hello. I'm good. How are you? Uh-huh. Yes. Actually, you know, it extends beyond. There's no need for boring explanations. But in addition, I will use. We have solo bathrooms here. You know, there's one for men and one for women, which to me are identical, other than the fact of the picture on the door. And if there's a dude in the men's room in my limited time window of opportunity while a song is playing, I will use that ladies' room, and that seat is a rickety ass seat. Thanks. Have a good one. So that's why, woman. Hello. Take that, you booty wrecker.
Your own hype man. Mm-hmm.
Girls like you that are guys like me.
Good.
Right. I am my own hype man. Flavor Flav. Anger diary.
Angry.
You do that. It's basically just like doing the strongman thing from yesterday. I have you do it just so I can have it in the system and it can run itself. Just did it. Yep. Okay. Okay then.
I'll be back.
I'll be back whether you like it or not. Okay. Herbie KB Flabadabble. Abba-dabba-dabba-do. I'm like, who the hell is that? She looks so different from like picture to picture, like just based on how she does her hair or her makeup or doesn't have makeup on.
Yeah.
She looks like a different human. At first, I thought maybe it was Iggy Azalea. Like that's another one too, where I don't know what the hell they look like half the time
She
anymore.
put more lip injections in the bottom lip.
Iggy Azalea's gone overboard with her
Yeah,
plastic surgery.
But she now is like, I mean, she can't really run from that. She's done so much.
Right. So do you ever do the va-la-loo-la-la?
It's all tongue. She said, okay, show my tongue.
Hello, Gwen. Hello, Brendan. Good morning. I said good morning. I say good morning. What? She's like covered in honey there or something.
Yeah,
There's
like
some.
Yeah, she got that bottom lip done.
Yes, so she can be very classy like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very
It's something
good.
else because I remember in middle school, I was like, oh my gosh, my lips are too big. And I used to try to like tuck my lips in a little bit.
I was just trying to
now people
talk
just
like
like,
that.
"Ooh."
Bird lip. I'm doing a little bit of
What?
bird lip and I'm. Oh, flamadoo. Yes.
Yeah,
Ah.
just going crazy. Ooh.
Thang rolling on. If you missed the anger diary, do it again at 8:15. You can also watch it
Yes.
on YouTube. Text 52353. My favorite part of the anger diary is hearing Zach listening to it in the background, going to his own stuff.
I know.
He's his own hype man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
That's right, I am.
Talking toilet seats. Trying
Monica
to blame it
won't
on
be
us.
well, it's true. I only spit facts.
It's not a fact. I think that you're doing something because why are you always hanging out in the ladies' room inspecting the toilets?
Because we got men in here that I think just hide in the bathroom so they don't have to do work. So when
Oh.
I need to pee, sometimes I have to use the solo ladies' room.
That toilet
And
seat is very loose.
It is very loose.
Yeah, you can pretty much pick it up and take it off. and
I don't,
put it
you can
back on.
sneeze on it and it will
Yeah.
go flying off into the corner. I don't know why, but man, your booty's giving it a
I don't
workout.
know what happened.
Again, I think you twerk your way onto the seat is what it is.
It's a
As
twerk,
opposed
twerk,
to
twerk,
just
twerk.
sitting, there's a twerk.
Well, we have the music playing in the bathroom, so you just twerk, 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 twerk.
It's a dance party in there
Yeah,
all the time. I had no
guess.
idea. Blow your mind on the way. I've got I guess bad news for you, shocking news, but your favorite celebrity is not texting you to ask for money. So
Okay.
don't give them money when they do. Details next in Blow Your Mind, as well as the guy who got caught as a cheater, courtesy of a sandwich. I will explain next.
Oh, well.
Yeah, boy. Playboy, plebe. Plebe? Hello, plebe? Is this plebe? Yes. Yes, it is. It is Flav. Hello. What's up, Peyton? Hello. I've got a second to heat up a burrito.
I'm going to urinate then. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. my papa. Goodness. Bye. It was painful.
No, I do not, Gerard, but I lift the seat to pee.
You sit down and pee.
You stand while you pee, so there.
Yeah.
Monica Brooks just whips it out and pees standing up. Mm-hmm.
It's a high squat.
Squat's
It
bad
depends on
for
where
you.
you're at. Like if you're at some kind of gas
The
station,
hover's bad for you. I read that. I had that article the other day.
you have no choice.
No, they say you're better off.
Sitting down.
Mm-hmm. God's plan. Amen. Oh man, it's God's plan. I forever abado. Hey, hey. I don't know who that is. She's had it, Ben. You can see she's singing with that angst, and she has her suitcase. This relationship is over. She's too old to be singing this way. Look here, you old hag, whoever you are. Okay, fair enough. I don't know who that is. She's cute.
Yeah.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica Zach. Freddie Mac's on his honeymoon.
Yep. Hanging out.
Monica
He had a
will
long
keep
night.
us updated on everything. He had a long night,
Yay.
according to Monica, because Monica
Live
knows.
music.
Oh, live music. Okay.
Yeah, he had dinner
He
outside. on
rode
the
one of
rooftop.
those dork bikes yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Monica did point out those ones you ride on the beach. That I believe they make tourists when they rent the bikes. They give them the dumbest looking bikes possible to call attention to them.
Yeah, 'cause it does.
All the handlebars are high, and that bar in the middle always bends down, and the
Yeah.
wheels are bigger, and it's some goofy color that stands out.
But it was cute at the same time.
Dork bike is what I'm saying. Dirty Little Secrets are next. We got some good ones coming in at 52353. Cheating scandals. Let's see. What else do we have? Something about strippers that's coming up as well. So we'll get into that. We got someone on the phone, too. It involves their mama. What's going on? Outed by a sandwich.
Yeah.
Girl found out that her boyfriend was cheating. Courtesy of the Jimmy John's delivery guy.
Oh. Blow. How was that?
They had a long distance relationship at the time, 3 hours. She's 23 years old, so I think it had something to do about school still. And he was studying for finals 3 hours away, or so she thought. So she decided to surprise him by having Jimmy John's delivered to his place. And she
Okay.
told the store, too, I'm going to have to you go ahead. He's studying for finals, and this will be a surprise from his girlfriend.
Aw.
Well, Jimmy John's reported back to her afterward and said, we don't usually do this, but when we walked up to the door to your boyfriend's place, we saw into the apartment, and he was in his underwear with a naked lady on top of him on the couch. Just thought you should know.
They told her that?
And I suppose that he did it very quickly while they do this, like they do in the commercials.
Yeah,
Jimmy
really
John
fast.
wanted to let you know. We walked over to the guy, and he had his underwear on, and there was this woman. She was dancing around. She was naked. We don't know what to do. We looked in the window. We had a sandwich, but we're not really sure, and we thought we'd report back to you because we knew the whole situation. Thanks, bye.
That's a lot of info, though, to be sharing.
Did seem like a situation where maybe you don't want to get yourself involved as the
Why?
sandwich delivery person.
Just say he didn't answer the door.
But they saw him.
But you don't.
Monica, you have never taken the sandwich delivery oath. You don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't.
They
but-
have an oath to let their customer know.
But if you look through the window, you see something that you shouldn't see. You don't report back.
I don't
like,
know.
Hey,
the
so...
tweet, she tweeted about the story. It's gone viral. They offered to cater a breakup party for her, I guess,
Aw.
or whatever it is. But yeah, the relationship is also over, courtesy of the Jimmy John sandwich guy
yeah.
right there.
Jimmy Jones. I blow your mind.
This woman is suing the Chinese buffet for $1 million.
1 million? Okay. Why?
Fried rice syndrome.
What is that?
That is a thing. It actually has a name. It's a special kind of food poisoning, and they refer to it as fried rice syndrome because it has to do with the food poisoning you get when food sits out at room temperature for too long, which can
Okay.
happen at buffets, which is one of the reasons I don't like buffets. Fried rice is particularly prone to it. So this woman went to a Chinese buffet a couple years ago, got sick later in the day, had trouble breathing, went to the
Whoa.
hospital, was in the hospital for 8 days, including 2 on a ventilator,
Whoa.
all because of fried rice syndrome.
So now she's suing 2 years later?
Yeah, I almost feel like she might have a case, and $1 million seems low, man. You're stuck in the hospital for 8 days. I think
days.
they'll try to bill you $1 million a day if they can.
It'll add up fast.
Fried rice syndrome.
Never heard of it. That's
Not
scary.
a huge. This is buffets for me. It's too much food, and it sits out there, and I don't like what humans look like when the crab legs come out. It just it bothers me about
You
humanity.
can't deal
When
with
they
it.
bring out the crab legs,
I love crab legs,
it's humanity's low point is what it is.
You
Too
think
much.
so?
Well, they come running like cattle.
I mean, people do that for all kinds. I mean, you get a deep fried Oreo at the fair, and everyone comes
Yeah.
running.
But when it's crab legs at the all-you-can-eat buffet,
That's the one that
it
bothers
is.
you.
They are. It did.
Crab
That was-
legs.
I declared in my brain. I'd said it to myself. Never again. Never again. I'm going to find myself in a situation
Did
where
they
I'm going to
shove
be
you
a
out
part
the
of
way
this.
when you were running? You were
No,
running for the
I was
crab
sitting
leg?
there.
He was like a little child and got stampeded
Yeah.
over.
No, I was a grown adult, and it was my dad because he likes buffets for some reason. It tricked me into going to some buffet at a casino. Again, low point of humanity.
And the
I
crab
said,
legs.
"That's it. No more. No more."
Oh, your mind.
Yep, this person got scammed out of $1,600 because they thought Bruce Springsteen was texting them.
What? Come on now.
Feel like you get what you deserve in this situation because this guy started getting texts from someone that said, "Hey, this is Bruce Springsteen, the
That was
boss."
the opener.
Probably. And I need money because an investment in gold that I made in Dubai went wrong. And can you help me out? And
Man, it's Bruce.
the guy sent $1,100, also a $500 iTunes gift card that Bruce had requested to help senior citizens pay off their phone bills.
Man, how did they survive? Like, you know,
All you
that's
can
that
eat
person-
crab leg buffet.
What?
I believe that's how they
Oh
survive.
my gosh.
Yeah.
And when you get a text, oh, it is Bruce Springsteen, man. He needs help. I'm helping him. No,
I'm sorry,
no,
even if it is
no.
Bruce Springsteen, I'd be like, look, dude, you got yourself into this, mister. You had plenty of money.
Yeah.
Don't be hitting me up because of your bad Dubai gold
And I'm like, don't
investment.
you know people? You know a lot of people.
Well, not to mention, like, not only is that super sketchy, but who really thinks Bruce Springsteen has a cell phone?
Oh,
I
shade.
no,
Oh,
no.
he's got one.
I love Bruce, but I really, if he has one, it's
course he
like in
does.
his pocket. His assistant is the one who actually uses
Yeah.
it.
Please. He acts all cool. That guy's playing Candy Crush when nobody's looking.
No, the
Telling
boss
you.
doesn't play Candy
Yes,
Crush.
he does. He's like, born in the USA. 5 lemons. Yes! Got it. Dirty Little Secrets is next on your K92 Morning Thang. You want to spill one? You can text it now to 52353. He acts all cool. He's got a Snapchat.
I don't buy it.
Telling you, he's got a Snapchat. It's not Bruce Springsteen. That's his whole trick.
Not Bruce Springsteen.
That's his evil genius.
Did he get it from you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's pretty cool. If he does, he's probably super lame and just like a grandpa. He just uses it to talk to his like.
There's a lot of pictures of him going like this because he was trying to figure it out and accidentally took a picture. Oh, man. No. Stand by. We got 2.5 here. Hello.
Face off.
You want some peanuts?
I think it's just sugar now. I think he's saving sugar. Because if you, I think I looked up the other day.
We have sleep number.
That's gross.
I was like,
There's some oatmeal over here.
Oh, I think you could throw that away.
yeah, I know he was saving his sugar for
No, he might get mad.
I got to eat my sweet nut dust.
I think he might.
Mmm. Delicious.
Hello, not Sean Mendez.
Oh, we love secrets and juiciness, gossip and drama.
And it should feel good to just like release that.
Well, it's
that
fun
secret.
to do, especially
Reveal
the
it.
text, because you can just text in to
Anonymous.
52353 and it's all anonymous, and you can just do your little confession, and then you hear it and you know it's you.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows.
We're not judging. Just go ahead and tell
It's
us.
like walking down the street nude and nobody knows who you
Yeah.
are. Text 52353. I know my mother-in-law is having an affair.
What?
Huh.
Ooh.
See, we have another one. This is from a lady who says their fiance is against her having a stripper. Must be for like a bachelorette
Yeah.
party. Do I do it or not?
Do I tell him?
I say do it. Come on.
Go ahead.
Who
Have
cares?
fun.
Big deal. No one should be that upset about that in the first place. Couple of meanies texting into 52353. This is a person. Now, it's years and years ago now, but a coworker tried to fight me over a girl he liked. I had no interest in her and am faithfully married. So I put habanero oil on the toilet seat at work for
my
his regular
God.
bath time trip.
No.
He ran through the warehouse like he was on fire. I win.
Guy's lucky he
Wow.
didn't get charges pressed or something.
Yeah. Well, it's 18 years ago. We were okay with stuff then.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you gotta
Back
wait
in
18
2000,
years.
you could do stuff like
you do
that.
whatever you
Not
want.
now.
Exactly.
It
There
was
were
like-
we had no laws back then.
Wow.
Yeah, we started
That's
laws. That was pre-purge. That's
Oh.
exactly. Here's another one. When I was a young teenager, I sprayed hairspray in my mother's contact lens case with her contacts in it after she made me mad.
Ooh.
When she put her contacts in, she was complaining how bad her eyes hurt and telling my dad she needed new contacts. He had to spend new money on those. I felt horrible.
Yeah, you should.
As you should.
You should still
Yeah.
feel bad about
Luckily
that.
you didn't blind your mother.
I know.
That's
Can you
terrible.
imagine?
That's yeah. I think I would still be mad. 18 years later, I would be mad. Like, what? You did what?
I know. That's a tough one.
Yeah.
You better be nicer to your daughter, Monica.
What?
I don't know.
What? No.
Right, somebody
You
in
better
contact.
Don't
look
let
out.
she'll do that.
Those angst-ridden teenage girls, man. There's
Ugh.
nothing scarier on earth than that situation. Let's get Not Sue in. She was willing to come on the phone with us, but she wants to be anonymous, which is fine. Good morning, Not Sue.
Good morning.
You didn't do this to your mother, too, did you? You mess with her contacts or anything?
I didn't do that to
Okay.
her.
Because I know your secret, it involves your mother, but that's really all I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a pretty big one. I think probably.
Okay.
So I dated my mom's ex-boyfriend pretty much right after they broke up.
Okay. So your
Yeah.
mother was dating some guy, not your father, of course.
No. not.
No.
And it was just a boyfriend? It wasn't a stepdad?
Well, I mean, okay, so not even they only dated for like max 3 weeks.
All right, well, they dated.
Yeah. And it was last year, and they had met online. And I knew his name, like his first name.
Congratulations. Good.
But,
it's
I
good
mean,
to have those things, you know?
Okay, so
But I didn't know anything else about him, and so like I just knew she dated this guy named a certain name.
Okay.
And,
So did you know that he had dated your mom?
no, not really. Like I was on Tinder and like saw him, and
Okay, so you knew that your
decided to
mother
meet
had
him for
gone out with
dinner.
this guy. Is he? Whose age
Not
is
till
he
he
closer
makes it
to?
to
Is he
dinner.
closer to your age or her age?
Probably my mom's age.
Your mom's age.
Probably.
Yeah.
So he's closer to your mom's age.
All right, which
Well,
is
that's
fine.
fine.
I mean, I don't age to me. I don't care. My stepmom and I are basically the same age, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Um.
So are you saying that your mom dated him, and
Yeah.
but you just knew the guy's name at that time? Is that what you're?
She just had mentioned like that she'd been going on dates with
Okay.
the guy, and she called him by name. Like,
Okay, so you didn't know until after the fact.
right until we were on our first date.
Gotcha.
And he said we were talking about who people we've dated, and he starts talking about like this woman, and I realized it's my mom.
Okay, so does the date continue at that point, or is that the end?
No, I kept going because I wanted to know what he would say about her. And so I didn't say anything.
Okay.
And I also liked him too. So we actually ended up going on a few more dates.
Okay.
And then, like, after a couple of dates, I told him that we could only be friends.
Okay.
And,
Monica, in the hierarchy of the dating food chain, where do you stand on all this?
Your mom's dated him. I think you.
But they didn't date a whole lot.
They
I
did
mean,
a whole
couple
lot,
times.
but you know that he had an interest in your mom. So
Yeah.
it's kind of
that didn't
awkward.
skeeve you out.
I tried not to think about it.
Okay. She's a forward thinker.
yeah, and he's probably thinking,
Gross.
"Ooh, this is a great time." You know,
Yeah,
in
there's
his
a
mind.
lot of places on the internet where this is how the story starts. So
But, yeah,
there's
Well,
Yeah.
he didn't know. I didn't tell him until like when I told him that.
so he didn't know until it was
over.
over, but you did eventually tell him that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
he just laughed.
Does your mother know any of this?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
No.
Hey, the single guy pool is very low around here.
Yeah.
It is.
And it wasn't a stepdad. So
well,
there's
that's
that.
yay.
I don't know.
It's all right. It's
Is this
it's all right,
is
I
this
guess.
better or worse or the same as if it's like one of your friends and they go out with somebody?
Oh, it's worse.
Okay.
It's worse.
Yeah, you don't date your friends' exes or whatever.
Okay.
Your parents, That's
That's
that
a
is-
no
that
for
is-
you.
That is,
Well, would you ever think? I mean, if you dated your dad's ex,
My stepmom.
yeah, I know.
Told you we're closer in age than they are.
True.
We're more appropriate. It's still
you
off
guys
my
still
list,
off.
but people have different things.
It's
All right.
like no,
Dirty
no.
Little Secrets, 52353. Hit Monica up if you want to be on a future one. Not
Anytime.
Sue. Thank you for coming on with us. Hot List is next. Taylor Swift tickets at 8:30 as well in the Google game. Traffic-wise, if you see anything out there, you let us know. Pull over. Text it to the number 52353. As of now, we are incident-free. Weather-wise, hot and humid today. Isolated storms, 94 for the high. Same thing tomorrow, 91. Sunny on Thursday, 89. 72 now at your K92 Morning Thang. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes. There was a lot of
that's because she knew how bad it was.
Oh, Monica. Oh, my God. We got to talk about sleep number beds. I forgot. I put it in there, and then I almost forgot about
Guilty
it.
pleasures, laying in my sleep number
Yes.
and just swimming.
With the same guy your mother dated.
No. Okay, why you gotta do that?
Well, because it's fun to do. Make you
Oh,
uncomfortable.
okay.
Hey, that random gentleman can have his own sleep number on the other side of the bed.
No.
Yours is a 40. His is ookie. So there's
Yeah,
that.
I'm a 40.
Yep.
And that's why the sleep number is wonderful for couples because you can't have your own setting.
Couples have rules.
They have rules. Yeah. So Jared, like my husband, he can he has trouble like with his not breathing, but
He
snoring.
might have sleep apnea because he
I don't
does
wanna say-
snore.
he
and
does snore.
There's a lot of that going on.
But it helps with snoring. You
Yes,
can
it
adjust
does.
the bed.
There are other sleep number beds. Monica and I don't have these because it just wasn't something that we wanted, but they do the whole elevated. You can put your feet up, put your head up or anything like that. Sleep number beds. It's time to stop messing around with your crappy mattress. Get one. I mean, you got to sleep on this thing every night. So it is worth the investment. And right now, it's actually lowest prices of the season. So it is not as expensive as you think. Come in, lowest prices of the season. We're the final closeout out on a Sleep Number Queen C2 mattress with an adjustable comfort on both sides is only $599.99. SleepNumber.com or go into the stores, Wards Road in Lynchburg, District at the Valley View Mall, and you tell them the K92 Morning Thang sent you.
I think that texter is making fun of Fred. I still wet myself at 24. How old is Fred?
26.
I slept with my girlfriend's ex-boyfriend's daughter.
What?
Wait.
My girlfriend's ex-boyfriend's daughter. Ew. Okay. All right.
Keep in your pants, people.
That's a lot of math.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of sharing of juices in a circle. That's nasty. She thought I wouldn't know it was her. Very dirty little secret. Oh well.
Your biggest fan is excited you're talking on the radio today. Your spirit animal person who always texts them when they hear your voice.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Street address, please.
Hello.
Thank you.
Where do you live? Who are you? Let me just plug in your number to Facebook. It's kind of creepy,
But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Just gotta ask first, have you ever dated my dad? That's my only question.
That's it. They don't have a Facebook page. Maybe they have a different one.
Oh.
Lover of Ben.
Oh, where'd you go? Text. Where'd you go? Looly, looly, loo. Baby, baby.
Hi, Joel. How are you?
I gotta get me a mirror. Where my mirror? Mirror. Oh, Kelsey, it's exciting. Last day of summer school. Cool.
Ava was so hyped and ready yesterday. She's like, I need my bathing suit packed. It's the first day of asthma camp.
Oh,
It's not
man.
this week though. It's like, but she was like,
She's ready
she's ready though.
to swim moderately, but not aggressively.
That's right.
Light pole. Hello, light pole. How are you? Light pole. You're aggressive. Don't appreciate your behavior. I found it to be aggressive. Ooh, I did not know that.
It's a big deal. They changed their sign and everything.
Fancy. Let you down. There. Turn you down. How about that?
I had to work, and they wouldn't let me in.
Oh, that's right.
So I was like, "Are you serious?"
Like I could just go home.
So I was just like, "You can't come through until the gate's open." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Just let me in. What do you think I'm gonna do? Take a corn dog?
What are you going to do with that corn dog? That's the question, Monica. Gross.
These are valuable
Gross.
corn dogs. They've been triple deep fried.
Deet, deet, deet. Deet, 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 deet.
Oh my goodness. Hello.
Hello. Hola. Like I'm moving the edge right now. Sorry, Ari, Larry, Lar. Lale, lale, loo. Loo. In the loo.
I think Hendrix his nickname is returned to Jimmy. Since Michael and Paul. Jimmy.
Little Jimi Hendrix. Ooh, I see what they did there. Wait just a minute. They spent a lot of time coming up with that one, didn't they?
I was like, hey. They said, oh, so you must really love Jimi Hendrix. No. I mean, he's.
You hate Jimi Hendrix?
I'm not really that familiar with the whole.
The whole what?
I've been
The
learning more
whole
about him.
rock and roll
The
thing?
rock and
I don't
roll
know.
thing. But they're like, oh, he played his guitar upside down and with his left hand and with his toes out and all kinds of
I'm gonna start calling him Mask Off instead of Jimmy. Mask Off for future. The album Hendrix. Percocet, Molly Percocet.
Pitbull is back again.
Hmm?
Pitbull.
Oh yeah, they're on a quick cycle on this channel.
Hey.
Which had dirty little secrets on, and one of the texts was the person confessing that when they were a teenager, what they did to their mother's contact lenses.
Yeah.
Sprayed hairspray in there.
That's wrong.
Here's someone who texted in 52353. Their 7-year-old granddaughter got mad at them last week and smeared Vaseline all over their toilet seat.
Did they slip
Vaseline.
off?
Well, you know, as I discussed in the anger diary earlier, I feel that women are doing some sort of grooving, swooping motion when they're messing with the toilet seat. So that is entirely possible. She probably built up a lather to 60, 70 miles an hour and just went flying off that thing.
Yeah.
Like the tilt-a-whirl at the Salem Fair.
Well, Vaseline is different from, putting hot sauce or some kind of pepper.
Still, 7 years
juice.
old.
That's wrong.
That's
It's
a gateway
wrong.
right there.
It is.
Vaseline's
those
gateway
cons-
prank.
Yeah.
Exactly. Did you do any meanie things when you were a little kid, Monica? Anything like that?
No.
I think you did it mostly to your cousins, nieces, nephews, that whole portion of the family.
Because I think about all the pranks. Not real. I didn't really do didn't really have a lot of pranks.
Okay.
Stuff going on. I can think of.
I don't really buy that.
I don't either. Didn't you salt your niece that time?
I was mad. Yeah, that wasn't really.
See, I was mad.
Okay.
That's when this came up. That's what I'm
I
talking
was mad
about.
because she took like the last donut or something, and she fell asleep. So I sprinkled salt and pepper all over, and it got in her eyes, and I got in trouble for that.
God, Monica.
That was. But you're a kid, and use your imagination. Like, oh, you want to act like that? I'm gonna season you up. And I did. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you know what that's like, Ben, right?
Yep.
Yep, me
was,
too. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
A
about.
normal occurrence.
I seasoned all my cousins while they were sleeping as well. You are so right.
I did. I seasoned her.
You
up.
got me.
Yeah, I was mad.
The hot list is next
All
with
right.
Lady Emerald over here.
I
Give
bet
me a
you
little BAM!
Beyonce, she seasons up Jay-Z on occasion. Well, I have to tell you how they got trapped and where they got trapped.
Okay.
What happened with that. And Mila Kunis, she has a message for the tabloids.
Taylor Swift tickets, 8:30 in the Google game as well.
My niece Angel, she made me mad. She ate whatever donut. And I remember saying, you act like a pig then? I'm going to season you up. And it was...
I mean, it is messed up to take the last donut.
Yeah, I was so stupid.
That's a big deal.
Next time I see Hendrickson.
I remember she was asleep, and I was like, I sprinkled salt and pepper all over her. And it got in her eyes, and she woke up, and it was in her eyes, and it started to burn, so she started screaming. Yeah, I got in big trouble for that.
Oh.
I'm acting like a pig. I'm season you like one.
What's up, Hendrix? How you doing? I'll play that, get him to dance around. Ah la la. You try to stuff an apple in her mouth too?
That's what you should have done.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing it wrong.
Come here so I can season you.
Whoa. Speaking of the family, DeWism, good morning. Whoa, la da e da 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 do, and deedle 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 do, doobie doobie doo.
So my cousin Melissa Ann used to mess with me when I had my neon. You know, I didn't have like my tail light. I had tape over it, and every time I would get out of the car, it was like the tape had been ripped off. So I had to put new tape. And I was like, who the hell would do that? She's like, man, and then she. So she kept tearing the tape off my tail light.
And what did you do in retaliation?
I didn't do anything. She didn't tell me till after I got rid of the neon.
Okay.
Because it was like duct tape together. Like I really had duct tape on the door and hold the door on.
There's a lot of neons like that. I think that's just how they came from the factory.
I think so. Yeah. I had lots of tape. And I was at Waffle House. I backed up too far and too fast and hit a dumpster. And I picked up the other tail light. So yeah. Some red tape over there.
So you were just trash.
It finally caught on fire on 81.
It caught on fire?
Yeah, that's when it was like, that was the last of it.
How did it get, what
It
happened?
just overheated and was on fire with 81. I was outside and pregnant and sitting out on 81.
Oh my God,
Yes.
Monica.
I remember calling Jared. I'm like, sitting outside on 81. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. I was going to work. And at Country Cooking. Yeah. And I was like, I need you here right now.
Hello.
He was like, what's going on? I'm like, the car's on fire. Everybody was pulling over to help me and stuff. It was very nice. They were very nice. Beyonce and Jay-Z trapped on stage. Yeah, they're
The floating stage
The
tried to
floating
kidnap Beyonce.
stage.
I think that's what we're
Yeah.
overlooking the obvious story here.
I
Or
know.
the secondary obvious story that Jay-Z got yelled at for all of this afterward.
There's always a possibility. I think he gets yelled at.
What do you figure the percentage is in that household of how many times it's his fault?
100%.
100?
Yeah.
100? Okay.
All the time.
That's every
It's Jay-Z.
household, though.
It's always Jay-Z's fault. That's right.
Blame it on Jay-Z.
My house is the same thing. Every time something breaks, my wife's like, what happened? I'm like, Jay-Z did it.
Yeah, well, they had
Jerk.
a floating stage and they both were trapped. So they had to get a ladder. And Beyonce, she's very graceful, even though she has heels on and things.
Do you think she was graceful down that ladder?
I think so.
Do you think there's ever a time she's not graceful?
There was that one time she was swinging her hair so hard she fell down the stairs.
What?
Oh,
Remember
that's
that?
right.
There's a video online, and I know she hates it.
Pretty good. She also hated the Super Bowl, and she had that face.
She tried to get all those pictures taken down.
She did.
Yeah.
Because, they're taking pictures. He's up on stage, and you're performing. There's going to be certain levels of
Lots of faces.
energy being exerted and various faces. And when they're taking pictures, it's, 1,000 pictures at once sometimes. And Beyonce she tried to have those pictures cleansed on the
down.
internet because she had a face.
How dare you make fun of me? I am Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're all right, doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Jay-Z's grounded, though.
He's in trouble for it. He's like, I didn't even do it.
Why will she not let him get a haircut? That's what I don't understand.
It's his style
No,
now.
it isn't. It's not a good style.
He
Monica,
likes to wear a robe and Crocs and
this
chill
style for him is similar to when you let your husband have that style where he was wearing shirts that didn't fit properly, when they were too short
too
and the
short.
arms were too long.
out. I said, let me hook you up, babe.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I guess Beyonce is like, she has a stylist. Someone's telling them.
but he apparently is not allowed to have his stylist.
I guess.
I don't know.
Well, Mila Kunis, she is upset with the tabloids, and she says it's because they spread so many lies and rumors. When she was pregnant, now this is not good. It's not good. It's never good to say something negative about a pregnant woman or say that there's an emergency, they're rushed off to the hospital. She said it freaked out her relatives to see tabloids.
Shouldn't her relatives know better though? At that point,
You would think,
if you're related to Mila Kunis. And you see these stories
I wouldn't
in
believe anything until
the
I heard it from her.
Sun magazine, but no one from the family had texted you, then I wouldn't pay attention to it. I wouldn't, whatever.
But I guess they just freak out. Just like when you have those death rumors and they're like, oh my gosh, I saw the tabloid. And even though they don't have any proof of anything, you see the
Well, Monica,
rumor.
see what I do is I actually look for proof, even if it's a celebrity I'm not related to, which is all of them. I still check and see if it's true.
But there's always rumors, and she doesn't like it.
Yeah,
She doesn't
I mean,
care
it
for
sucks.
so she
It
stands
comes
up
with
for
the
other-
territory,
Yeah.
though, so it kind of is what it is. Google Game is next. Taylor Swift tickets. You want to go to the DC show? It's our last ones on the radio, and then your remaining choices are on the K92 Mornin Thang Facebook page. There's a way to win.
Yep.
And the Salem Fair, if you come by the K92 tent, van, whatever you want to call it, we got our photo booth there, and you can register to win Taylor Swift tickets on site as well. Google Game next.
Really understand how tabloids are still around.
Yeah.
I know. Hi. You have RVCCU after this. Yes. Yes. Well, not during this show. You're good. You're good now. Just put it back when you're done with it. But yes. At this
See,
point
you
of
don't-
day,
you don't ever go in there and scare anybody else.
No, I just wait for you to come in there and take this chair. And hello.
Hey, did that Dropbox thing work?
I got the link.
Okay, cool.
I will probably edit it on Saturday.
What do you use to edit?
Final Cut.
are you editing their stand video or something?
Apparently, I am editing it.
Okay. Congratulations.
I think that's so weird.
Me too.
Okay.
That's okay.
Like, I could have done it because I was at least there, you know? But
It's fine. They have to pay me for it.
It is. It is in his.
Yeah,
It's in his job description, and it's good that he does stuff for Q and not just for us. So it's.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
I'm gonna. Saturday.
SATURDAY day.
Good old Saturday. Salem Fair. So, I think I'm there Saturday.
Are they gonna let you in though?
I don't know. They don't let me in. I'm going home.
why wouldn't they let you in?
Last year, I had issues because they wouldn't let me in.
She was stealing stuff. There was that.
Had to wait till the gates open.
They were like, "You look like a corn dog thief."
I do. I look like a corn dog. Oh, Monica is a corn
Corn
dog
dog.
thief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And the stuff that she does to funnel cakes, very
Funnel
inappropriate.
Funnel cakes are amazing.
Monica's stuffing on with
I want that
stupid
big
T-shirts in the
leg.
trunk of her car.
Turkey leg. Yeah.
That thing's gross.
Those are not good.
I can't stand to watch people eat that.
I know. I usually walk by like the table, and everyone's
Yeah.
sitting there with the big.
I know you do look big and gross when you eat one of those.
Oh,
The problem I have with turkey drumsticks in particular is the amount of little cartilage strips that run through them.
Yeah.
That's a challenge to eat them.
Mhm.
It's not even easy to
I
cut
saw-
them on Thanksgiving because they have to like pull out those stupid strands. I find them to be annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Your favorite bear
Stand by.
food? Funnel cake.
You
Yeah.
have 9 seconds, so no. Let's play that popular game right now. That thing with that search engine called.
Google.
Say good morning, the Google computer.
Good morning, Google gamers. Oh, man. This heat. It's brutal.
That's pretty bad.
And to make matters worse, this chick I'm seeing right now doesn't have AC in her apartment.
Oh.
It's killing me.
I bet.
Especially at night when she's all woozying up to me, trying to spoon and stuff. Ugh, it's like a hot, sweaty beef stew serving spoon. Not sexy at all.
Yeah, it's not a good spoon right there. I don't know what I would do.
Not gonna lie, I've thought about dumping her just for this reason,
I
but
would.
man, her motherboard is whoop-pew.
Okay.
Let's start the game, superficial peeps.
You will have Monica Brooks and producer Ben to team up with you to try to win you Taylor Swift tickets, DC show, July 11th, 774-9236, 800-468-9236. We will start with caller 9 for our 2 contestants in the Google game. On the way, is there a random superstition that you do? A text 52353. I was ruined by my wedding ring yesterday. I'll explain. Dang superstitions.
K92, please. K92, hello. What's your name?
You have that song queued up for
Brandy.
that segment?
Hey, be sure to have your radio turned off, okay?
Superstition, that song.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah, make sure it hits on
superstitious.
the
I don't know if we have that.
Okay.
What?
I was gonna
No,
ask.
You gotta have superstitious.
We have, well, you know what we have?
K92, hello.
We have the bed. So
Hey,
I'll-
what's your
I
name?
can
That's
use the
sort of
bed.
good enough.
That's good enough.
Jamie, hey, be sure to have your radio turned off. We're going to talk to you here in just a minute, okay?
Ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-da-ba-ba-da-boo-ga. Yes, sir.
Oh, you got your paper.
I got it. Thank you, though. Ready.
Ready. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird music video.
Issa, you. What's up, David? Oh, it's hotter. Yeah, Florida's a armpit hot, butt crack hot in Florida, according to David right now. Sweaty butt crack hot. I mean, it's sweaty butt crack hot here too, but it's sweaty Florida butt crack hot in Florida. my daughter yesterday because she wants to go to the Grand Canyon, at some point, whatever. And we're going to Boston next week. We're already talking about how we'd probably going to not do the Boston trip next year to do something different. She goes, Arizona. I said, yeah, in July? No, there'll be no July trip to Arizona.
One of those cool sun hats.
It's 115 degrees every day. I think we'll pass. I mean, Flagstaff's a lot cooler, but still, no. Arizona's like a January vacation. It's time to find out what people are searching on the internet. We spy on them like Monica does all the time in her general life. Good morning, Brandy.
Yes.
Brandy, would you like to team up with Monica or producer Ben today? Brandy?
Ben.
Okay.
Okay.
She doesn't sound too
right.
excited about it, but you know what? Ben doesn't sound too excited about much of anything, so I think it's a good team.
It's my poker face.
True. He fangirls on Taylor Swift all the time. He
Yeah.
acts all cool on this show, but in real life,
T-Swiss.
Yep.
I'm
all the
taking
time.
him to the Reputation tour next week. Oh, man, that would be fun to
Is
take
that
you
her
there.
New album?
Swifty.
Yes, don't act dumb. It's fine. Jamie, it'll be you and Monica.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
No. Well, it will be anyway. It's Monica versus Ben. They each have 100 Morning Thang bonus points with which to wager. The number one answer will get them double your wager. Anything else in the top answers is single your wager. 3 rounds.
All right.
Round 1 is now. Predict the popular searches on this.
Why is it so?
Why is it so?
Why is it so?
I have to make fun of the Google computer like that, Monica. Be hurtful.
The hills are alive with the sound of singing.
If he was here right now,
Something.
he'd
What is that?
be very upset with you. That is the sound of
locked.
music, you
Oh,
jerk.
Why is it so?
I'm locked.
Here's the deal. Wait. Ben, are you locked?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Monica, what'd you put and what did you wager?
Why is it so hot?
Okay.
20.
20 points on hot. Ben?
15 on hard.
Okay. 15 on hard. Okay.
Although probably should have put cold.
It's okay.
But
We'll find out. The number one answer is...
Why is it so cold?
Yes, you should have put cold for the number one answer. Nobody put that one at all. Will there be any points for anybody?
Why is it so hard to find a job?
I count that as hard, so that is
Alright.
points for hard.
Why is it so rainy? Why is it so hot?
There's
Okay.
hot. So points for both of you. 120 for Monica, 115 for Ben. Round 2 of the Google game. This is probably taken right from producer Ben's computer,
Is Taylor Swift?
because he's always
Is
asking
Taylor
questions about Taylor
Swift.
Swift. We have Taylor Swift tickets. They're up for grabs right here, but also on our Facebook page, Morning Thang Facebook page, and at the Salem Fair. So those are your chances to win. I'm going to talk superstitions in a minute. Do you have one you actually buy into?
Yep.
I know you do. That I wasn't
Oh, what?
asking you. This yesterday, too. That is a rhetorical question for the people to say, yes,
I'm
let me
gonna
text
answer it
mine
anyway.
in.
I'm
Of course
locked.
you do. You're a nut.
I'm locked.
Text 52353.
Yes, Zach.
We'll clear a solid hour for you to get to
Oh,
all of
man.
yours.
I'm
also locked.
Okay, but I will talk about how a superstition involving my wedding ring ruined me yesterday.
Uh-oh.
It's my own fault.
Yep.
Stupid wedding ring. Again, my fault. Ben, what'd you put? What'd you wager?
Is Taylor Swift nice?
Okay.
25 points.
25
She's not.
points on nice.
I'm going 25 single.
Single.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. The number one answer.
Is Taylor Swift married?
Married. No, she is not. Any points for anybody?
Is Taylor Swift single?
There you go. Points for Monica.
Is Taylor Swift dating?
No points there. Anything here?
Is Taylor Swift in the giver?
No points, Ben. Sorry. Nothing about nice. Monica says no. She just doesn't know anything else, but she says
that's
nope,
it.
she ain't nice. Monica, you're in the lead, 145 to
Okay.
90. It all comes down to the third and final round with
Heat.
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 Text your superstitions to 52353. And of course, that's shocking news that Monica has some superstitions.
Heat.
Heat.
What are people searching that starts with heat?
Heat.
Is this the final round?
This is the final round.
Final round.
145 to 90.
Heat.
Locked.
Locked.
Everybody's locked. Monica, what'd you put?
Heat wave 20. 70. Sorry. 70 points.
You have 70 on your
I do.
paper? Can I see
70
your
points.
paper,
You
please?
can see my paper, 70.
It looks like it says F10.
That's I saw an
It
F in there.
Why does it say F10?
It doesn't matter. It's
That
still
doesn't look like a
70.
70.
It is a 70.
Monica's making up numbers.
Monica's wagering F10 on this one. Okay, 70 points. Ben!
Stroke. 90.
90 points on stroke. Okay. The number one answer is
Heat. Rash.
heat rash.
That's kind of like a stroke, right?
Kind of, but
Heat. Stroke.
stroke is on
Crap.
there. Ben is currently in the lead. However, with Monica's wager of F10, if wave is on here, she will win. If it is not, she will lose.
Heat. Exhaustion.
One left.
Heat.
What do you think, Monica? Is it there?
Ben for the win.
Ben for the win?
That's what it's going to be, yes.
Wave.
Monica for the win, you jerk. You jerk.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, what did I win? Yes, that's what she does. Wait, me? Brandy, hang on. I do have some unlimited rides passes for you for the Salem Fair for your sadness and angst. But it is Jamie who gets
Yes, Jamie,
the Taylor
congrats.
Swift tickets. So, Jamie, congratulations.
Did I win?
What?
Yes, this is so exciting.
There you go. Well, yeah, she sounds like she got stung by a bee. That's what it was. Well, you're going to the show. It's on July 11th in D.C. So hang on. We'll get all your information again. Brandy will get you some Salem Fair rides passes, superstitions that you do. Maybe if it's like a wacky one too, that because you can make up your own. Really,
You really can.
You can have your own superstitions, and we will set aside the next hour and a half of this broadcast just for Monica to list all of hers. So we'll see if we can cram them in.
Anytime.
That might not be enough time. I don't know. We'll get to those next. Start texting in 52353. Road wise, I'm gonna double check here. What are you, little exclamation point? That one, nah, we're good. Okay. If you see anything out there, you can pull over, text it to the number 52353. Hot and humid isolated storms today and tomorrow. 94 for the high today, 91 tomorrow. Sunny on Thursday, high 89. 77 now at your K92, your next K92. Traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Monica here to tell you about the Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union. You know, if and when you run into financial difficulties and you need
Thanks a lot.
if and when it happens and you need extra money, turn to RVCCU. They have your back. And they have the new hybrid HELOC loan. That's a loan where you lock in your balance at a fixed rate and still keep your line of credit. Apply for the HELOC loan for an interest rate as low as 1.89%. Details at rvccu.org. And be sure to stop by and say hello to Melissa B. at the North County branch, Angela in Salem, Brittany in Cave Spring, and Katie at the downtown branch. 4 convenient locations. If you live, work, or worship in the Roanoke Valley, you can be a member. Roanoke Valley Community Credit Union, lending for life.
Wah, 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 wah.
I need some lotion on my feet. Oh, can you put her on hold?
Oh, yeah. I could, but I don't want to.
Did she win? No.
Line 10 and line 1, you can give Salem Fair.
Hello. Hey, what's your name one more time? All right, Brandy. Have you won with us before? What's your last name? Okay, and your phone number? Okay, and you know where we're located and everything, right? Okay, we're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, and you just swing on by and pick up your 4-pack of tickets to the Salem Fair, okay? All right, thank you. Hello, all right, let me get your name one more time. And your last name? All right. Have you won with us before? Okay, what's your address? Mhm. All right. So with those tickets, we can get them mailed out to you, or do you want to pick them up? Okay, we will do that. And we thank you so much. Well, you have a good one, okay?
You have a good one. Yarr.
As much as I don't like Taylor Swift, I actually like this song.
I do too.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I didn't realize this was Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm. See, he's playing dumb again. So have you run the board at all or anything like that? Okay.
I've been like shown everything, but I haven't.
Okay. But you have been like shown the board and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
People
all right.
kind of explained things.
Cool. Yeah, I mean it's basically the radio station basically just runs on these two.
Right.
Right there. WO1 and WO2. And then this thing runs the hotkeys and then whatever it's labeled. I mean it's pretty turn it on, turn it up. Those are pretty much the way it works.
Yeah.
Monica, do you have like 10 minutes after the show to kind of show Belle how the voice tracking system works in the production rooms? Okay, cool. So what I'll have you do is she'll show you how to do it, and then you can kind of, I'll set you up in a way
something I wanted to do anyway.
Oh, okay.
that you can record sort of like practice voice tracks, and then I can listen to them.
Yeah.
To see. So
Okay.
we'll do that after the show today and start getting
I
that
need
set
a
up.
voice track tomorrow anyway.
That's what I figured he had to do something. So
I think he had Fred on it, but like, well,
yeah, that's not gonna happen.
unless he wants to fly in real quick.
Can you do it on your phone, man? Let me text him. Hey, wake up! I need you to voice track a shift tomorrow.
That would be funny just to call. Hey.
Kevin has you on the schedule for tomorrow. You got to come back and voice track.
What?
Oh yeah. And then what she can do for the practice that I'll show you afterward too is we can send her back to like old because you can go back like to old days.
Good old days.
Yeah, and just go to like a day from 2-3 days ago, and you can just that way you can record it and it doesn't change anything that's happening on the radio.
Okay.
You can go back in time. This is time travel. You can warn your past self about something that happened. I have to appreciate the fact that we have the new app. Nobody knew. Kevin's like, did you know we have a new app? I'm like, nobody knew. Who changed this thing? Like, who's... What are we doing?
Who does that stuff?
I don't know, because Tony didn't know either.
I assumed that T-Room was.
Yeah. And he has no idea.
He didn't know either.
Low key, the app system has been taken over.
Facebook is in charge of all of it. We just have
I'm sure it's Leonard who just made the change. Do you have random superstitions that you follow? We're going to get into those next at 52353. One of the texts that's already come in is going to directly impact my wedding gift to Freddie Mac that I've yet to give him, but there is... I'm taking a chance, Monica. I don't know if you knew this. I could ruin the whole show based on the wedding gift.
The whole show?
I know. I could ruin everything.
Why would you want to do that?
But there's an additional superstition that you can do to cancel out the superstition. So that's what I'm going to do. We'll get into that. Plus, my wedding ring ruined me last night because I didn't follow my own superstition. My brain, stupid brain. We'll get into that next on the thing. Also, cheese.
I like cheese.
Yes, cheese on the way at 9 o'clock on your K92 Mornin Thang. Oh, and I screwed up the show. I just realized. I was like, why is it 8:30? I was supposed to do the anger diary, then play the Google game. And I didn't do that.
But what do we do?
We just played the Google game, which we're supposed to play now.
Well, hope you remembered the answers, Monica, because it's time for a rematch.
Crap. Oh, that was stupid.
Oh, still play it.
Problem is, it plays again at 9:15. I mean, I'm gonna play it here next.
Yeah.
I teased it coming too.
Mm-hmm.
Stupid.
It's the day before vacation.
Ay. Bed too late. Good lord. Like, wait a minute. How am I already here on the show? But it seems early. Okay, superstitions. That there. Well, I can play next.
One thing that has messed me up is that every station's colors of the little blocks are all different. Like the songs are different colors.
Oh, that
jingles are different
yeah.
colors.
Everybody's got to be difficult.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Make it easy on me.
Well, what you'll learn here too, which is annoying, is nothing is consistent at all, no matter what. So so there's that, but then every single production room is slightly different than the other ones. Like some of them have certain things, some of them don't have certain things. None of the levels are consistent either. It's different from room to room.
Oh no.
It's ridiculous.
Why?
I don't know.
So frustrating. Like record a whole show and it would be like totally messed up.
Mm-hmm. Yep, depends on the room, and then it's like production 2 is the only one that has the Telos phone system in it. Production 1, I think, is the only one that's still got like a CD player in it. Production 5 doesn't have access to wide orbit, so you can't use that. You can't like voice track in there. I don't know. I don't know why. 1 and 4 have Vox Pro, but not 2, 3, or 5. Yeah, so it's like you have to mix and match. That's why I would try to always.
So not one of them has everything.
That is correct. Maybe that's our socialist
don't wanna give
attitude. That would be
someone too much
unfair.
power,
That would be unfair if we gave one production room too much. They can't have everything.
We would all run to that room.
This is socialism. We all have to share. Everybody has to share.
Sharing is caring,
Exactly.
Zach.
It'd be like the crab legs from the buffet. We all just run to that room.
Oh my god. And then you'll learn that I mostly live in production 4, and anytime somebody tries to go in there, I want to hurt them. I'm like, it's my room. Get out of there.
I heard you yesterday. You're telling someone to get out.
Did I? Oh, it was KT.
That's because she'll just sit in there on her phone.
Well, that's the problem. Like when I'm waiting at 10 o'clock, it's because there are other people that are in there just on their phone. I'm like, this is not a waiting room. Get the hell out of here.
People go in there just to hang out
Mhm.
because they can
Shut the door
they
and no
can
one
hide
sees them.
from people seeing that they're not doing work.
You are correct. Ben has not worked here for that long, but he gets it. He has eyes. He sees. Yep.
When did you start?
I was hired in December.
He was a fall intern.
Oh, okay. 12.
Yep.
Jill, okay. You did the latest update on your phone or on the app? Because what I've learned on the app is we have a new app. But the player should be, I mean, if there's one thing it does, it plays immediately. I open that thing up and I'll open it right now. There it is. Yeah, so let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, Gerard's question might be valid. Nothing. I'm trying to help Jill. Sorry, were you saying something?
I was just gonna say that men don't bring anything into the bathroom because it's gross.
Right.
Yeah, I noticed that. There's cups. There's like Hardee's and McDonald's cups in that bathroom.
All the time.
Every single
All the time.
There's a lot of weird things that go on around here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's been muffins on the back. I've never seen a muffin in the men's room. I'm just saying. Never a muffin. I don't either. I don't either. It's almost like I did a 3-minute and 19-second segment about it.
You know, we need to find out who that is. There needs to be an investigation.
So why don't you want your food? Why do you? I don't know. I have to find out.
The only way we would know that it was her is if there was a half-eaten cucumber in there.
Yeah. I was like, I don't go to parties or anything.
No, she's always in there eating her muffins. She'll try to claim she isn't, but she is.
People leave their apples and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe it's for decoration.
I've never used Hardee's cups as decoration,
No.
but
I don't know.
you know, teaches
With
us.
soda in it.
Oh, I've never seen a
Yeah.
toothbrush. That's a
Toothbrush
little...
was in there. Toothbrush was in there, and toothpaste, a razor.
What?
Someone's getting dressed. I think we have someone living here. We have a shower in the back.
Telling you, it's Monica. She claims it isn't, but it's
You
liar.
got me. No, I don't know what's going on.
And it bothers me. Like, I walk in and I'm like, really, y'all?
Yeah.
The trash can is, like, right over there in the kitchen. Like, come on.
Or why did you have to shave here?
That's really weird.
One shaved in the women's room?
There's been a razor in there.
Was it a pink razor or was it like
It was a blue. A little blue razor.
a manly razor? With the-
Network
Like, girl color
alert.
blue or,
No,
like,
like
man
it's like a
blue?
man blue. It's a man blue razor. I think it's a dude.
The culprit could actually be a man, and we are just...
Could be.
We're blaming the
Don't be
woman.
by you and your slander again. Here we go.
You're the one walking into the woman's...
To observe this
but
weird
was-
situation.
Did we ever
Was
find out
there
what happened
was
to
there
John?
hair in the
Remember that
sink?
guy?
What'd you say?
Was there hair in the sink?
No.
It wasn't a man then. Guy goes in there and shaves his face. It's all gonna be in the sink. Promise.
Jill, why don't you try just delete the app and re-download it and see if that helps. Sometimes that works. And who are you talking about? What's your shenanigans?
So we have to go through the list of people that no longer work here. They still living here though. Still hanging out here. We got food in the back with our shower.
Never
back
turned
there.
in the fob.
Yeah. It's like just want to get ready for work real quick, and then they go to their actual job. They stay here. Got a little couch back there.
Okay. There's a couch. Where's the
I mean, not a
couch?
the little, recliner.
There is a recliner.
They can sleep.
I might go take a nap in it right now.
I don't know why.
Always dark.
Why Mitch has 100 chairs back there?
They have a class. They teach here.
Is he teaching?
What?
Is
It's
it?
a class?
I don't-
No, maybe
Oh,
it's
Mitch.
one of those-
Yeah.
I always think that Mitch is going to perform a concerto. Because that's what.
He's all.
Wow. I got clown.
He's got like 4 chairs back there. It's
My
like his
God.
actual chair, and
It's
then
for
he
the
has an
concert.
audience.
He's going to start doing coffee house performances.
Are you talking about Mitch?
Acoustic, yes. He's going to start doing an acoustic cafe.
I don't know. He
Starring
only plays
Mitch.
the same 1 second about 100 times for an hour. So
Hi, I'm Mitch, and welcome to Mitch's Cafe. And today I'll be performing the songs of Jason Mraz.
We don't clap.
I'm yours. Boo boo boo, squee da boo da da boo, doo ba doo ba boo boo.
Honestly, I would love to see Mitch do that. That would be hilarious. He says all the cheers are for his fans.
And that's why they're always full. Ah!
Boom.
there's also some guy who comes in on the weekends and uses Mitch's desk.
Oh, I know you.
I think that's Doug.
Who is Doug?
He works at like FIR and some other stuff, does some
We
production
voice track
things.
for Sunday.
Why is he not doing production in a production room?
He likes Mitch's
Saturday
shit.
people are weird. I'll tell you that much.
The weekend, it's a whole different crew, man.
Do you
So-
work over the weekend?
I come in on Saturdays and do imaging stuff sometimes.
What happens on Saturday?
There's just weird people hanging around. Weird stuff goes on. Leonard's always in here with boxes. And he'll just kind of like appear out of nowhere. And he'll be like, oh, hey, Ben. And, you know, he scares the shit out of you.
Yeah, this all sounds about right.
And it's like everyone here is like just as shocked to see someone else. Because they'll
What
be
are you doing here?
whoever's like running the, DJing and whatever studio. If you make eye contact with them, they'll see you and you'll both just stop for like a minute. And then you just act like it never happened and move on. It's like being caught eating fast food.
That's the worst, especially if you're in a car, like at a stoplight,
Oh, when you look over.
shoving French fries in your mouth, like handfuls at a time.
Oh, I like to look over at people in the car.
Of course you would.
That's so
See,
creepy.
I don't like
Monica.
people that like to look over.
Because sometimes I'll be just like not paying attention. I look over and they're watching me, and I look over. I'm like, oh, and then they turn away. I'm like, well, I'll
'Cause
just
it's
keep.
awkward.
See, I sing too much in the car and I eat too much in the car for people to look. Like, I need to get my windows tinted. Actually, I don't know why I haven't done that.
Get ready for those tickets.
No, I would do it to like right after illegal,
Doesn't.
like dark enough to where people can't see
It's
it.
just illegal in Virginia. So
Nuh-uh, like the whole. If you get there's like a fine line
you can't tint your windows.
at all.
You can't tint your front windows in Virginia.
Well, I guess I need to read the law book because I didn't know that. I did not know that.
People
You're
look
gonna
over.
make a
at you.
lousy
I
drug
see
dealer.
you.
Here we go.
I mean, I feel like I see dark windows like everywhere.
They've probably gotten tint tickets. They just don't care. Because they're too cool.
Watching you. Mm-hmm. Like, what are they doing in there?
You're so creepy.
I watched one woman. She straight up like she was digging hard. In her
La la la.
That's because your car is the safe place. Where everyone picks
She
it.
had her like she was talking and just going to town, and I was like her passenger was probably like, oh,
This is my car. I do what I want.
oh goodness.
What's the most embarrassing thing you do in your car, Monica?
Well, no, it wasn't.
That's
one
right,
time.
Brian.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Happens all the time. Scandal.
Well, yesterday I was trying to adjust my bra at the gym, and I was like, really? And I looked up in the look ahead, and I'm like, okay, the guy in front of me is probably thinking, what the hell is she doing? That was like really adjusting.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, try the delete and re-download, Jill. That would hopefully help. But yeah, we got a new app in the last couple days. No one even knew was happening, but
the folks
Got a
that
new
do
app.
makeup and hair in the car and eat cereal and all that, I can't.
No, I can't do that.
K92 Mornin Thang. Monica, Zach, Freddie Mac, and you can text in 52353. And producer Ben,
Hey.
also
Hello.
here in the house. Freddie Mac's on his honeymoon. Superstitions.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, you strike me as a very logical and analytical person that has zero superstitions whatsoever.
Oh, that's right. I don't believe in anything.
Yep, I figured that. Monica?
Well, I need to hear what are you going to do to ruin the entire
My wedding
show?
ring. Oh, and ruin the show. That's
Yeah.
right. Oh, I've got a lot of things.
I know.
The potential to ruin the show. So people are texting in 52353 different superstitions that they have and they live by. And this one says, don't give knives as gifts because they will be used to stab you in the back. And I am giving Freddie Mac knives as his wedding gift.
Yeah,
So
but
you already got the gift. Now what?
I like Fred, but he doesn't strike me as someone who is ever going to use those to do anything with. So
But I think it's figurative. And, it does say, what I've read is the old tale is that the gift of knives means that it will eventually sever the friendship.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a
Okay.
superstition to cancel out the superstition.
Which
you
is?
have to tape a penny to the knives, and then and then the person gives you the penny back. So it was technically a purchase and not a gift.
Ah, gotcha.
See?
So you
I
have to
will
remember to do that.
I will save the morning thing with 1 cent.
All right.
That's what I will do.
Just got to remember.
My wedding ring, on the other hand.
What'd you do?
I have a superstition that I can't wear my wedding ring when I'm playing softball.
Mm-hmm.
One, for safety reasons. They're fact-based ones. I don't want to get a boo-boo on my finger, and I happen to have a titanium ring, and there's no cutting it off. So the whole finger's gone at that point. So it's wise to not have that on.
Right.
But I like to take it off and put it on the windowsill in my kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, while getting in the car, I realized I still had my ring on, and I was halfway out the driveway, and I thought, all right, I'll just put it in this, side thing on the door of the car. And my brain thought, well, but that's not the good luck spot.
Nope.
You put it on the windowsill, because if you leave it in the car, then you're going to have a bad softball game.
Yep.
And I said to myself, come on, man, that is stupid. Don't be an idiot. Don't go back into the house. Just leave it where it is. It's fine. So I did, and I had a terrible softball game. So it's all that wedding ring's fault. Yep.
So your team lost because of you.
No, we won.
Oh, you won, but you had such a
Monica, it's not about the team. It's about the individual accomplishments. When you grow up, that's really all it is.
You didn't feel good about
They tell
yourself,
kids
huh?
that it's just, if you try your best and it's all about the team. Yeah, well, when you play slow pitch rec
Dang.
softball at 42 years old, it is all about your individual accomplishments, and mine were garbage last night.
Well, that stinks.
And it's all my wedding
But
ring's
congrats
fault.
to the team. You won.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I don't think you should worry about it. I think it's totally fine.
No, it's not fine. It happened. It's fact.
He was off his game.
This isn't even a superstition anymore. I've proven it as fact.
Yeah.
Monica, would you care to share any of your kookiness?
Growing up, my mom there were a lot of rules, superstitions. When it came to pointing at graveyards, you're not allowed to point and talk at a graveyard.
You can't
I don't know why.
Point
but
at a graveyard, and you
no.
can't talk at all, or you can't talk
you
about
wouldn't
the
point
graveyard.
and say, "Oh, so that person over there walking around the graveyard." We just didn't acknowledge
you
the
weren't
grave.
to
I don't know why.
acknowledge the graveyard.
But I don't know why. I don't know what's behind that. But you never point at a graveyard.
All right. Because ghosts think pointing is
I don't
rude,
know.
and they
Maybe
get
someone
mad.
knows it and they follow the same thing. I don't know.
Oh, you point at me, I will
And
haunt you.
If you have a black cat run across, you put an X on the window. But she would actually lick her finger and put an X on the window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gross.
Is it a black cat?
But we do it for all cats now.
Okay. Well, they do carry a level of evil. They are the biggest murderers of all time.
But I do the air X. I don't lick my finger.
Text 52353. Let's see. Never walk with one shoe on and one shoe off because
Why?
your life will be unbalanced. I mean, that
doing
almost
that?
seems factual, though.
Yeah. I've never seen a person do
Don't
that,
get
though.
married on top of a hill. Your marriage will only go downhill from there. All right,
That's
that
just
seems
stupid.
silly. This one I've heard before. As a first
know.
responder, they never say goodbye when they leave. They say, see you later.
See you later. Yeah.
I've heard that one
understand that,
before. And speaking of weddings, whenever I get married, I won't wear a secondhand dress unless it's from someone I know, because
Why?
I think the history of a failed marriage with that dress would impact your own marriage. And I only want a new one or one from successful marriages.
Well, yeah. You wouldn't want someone handing you, hey, I recently divorced. You want this dress right here?
Yeah.
No,
That's a
thank
horrible
you.
experience. You try this. See if it's any better for you.
That's okay.
Text
No, thank you.
52353. Not one, but two technology glitches that invaded your privacy yesterday.
glitch.
Where they both say, oh, just a boo-boo. Sorry about that. It's all good now. Mm-hmm. And only
glitch.
one of them came from Facebook. We are good on the roads. If you see anything out there, you can pull over. Text it to the number 52353. Hot and humid today. Isolated storms, 94 for the high. Same thing tomorrow, 91. Sunny on Thursday, 89. 77 now. At your K92. That's your K92. Traffic now.
Where's Fred?
People always say that. But
What?
that I sound like, see, I'm a stoner by association.
Right.
My- But I have never smoked pot.
You have a stonerish voice. And you have a very low stoner voice. It's a very chill voice. And that is often associated with stoners.
Because I know people
Get
just
ready for
automatically assume that
my NPR run
Yeah.
so I can whisper talk.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I followed the rules too. I was 21 when I had my first drink. I was one of those kids. Yeah.
Oh wow.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh yeah. Someone wanted to pay me for a ride in wine coolers. I said I cannot have this in my car. Like, I was that kid.
That's
So-
good though. That's good.
What happened?
I got my taste of alcohol.
She's got the forbidden fruit. She got tastes so good on your lips. Ah!
But people assume too because.
Oh, I need
my
that
attire,
at some point.
Sometimes my outfits were a little.
The
thick.
drop from
Yeah.
Old School where he says,
Oh,
it
okay.
tastes so good on your lips.
Yeah. Okay.
No. I was like, even with how I dressed, it was a little.
So, as superstitious people, why are you superstitious?
I don't know. I won't
Solid
split poles.
reasoning.
Like when you walk.
I am
you
not
split a pole.
typically superstitious. You know, like I said, I get my little wedding ring thing. But really what I find, here's the only reason, like I don't necessarily believe, oh my God, if I would do this, I'm going to have bad luck. But what it is, like, okay, slow pitch softball, for example, is mostly mental. I mean, they're pitching the ball underhand. It's really not that hard to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So usually if I'm not hitting the ball particularly well, it's because I'm up in my own head. Like I'm overthinking something or I'm just, that sort of thing. So it's sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing. So I'm already in my head where I shouldn't be in the first place, and that causes me to overthink things or whatever. So that's where it ends up being bad luck because of that. So that would be why.
Shelley Lynchburg makes me laugh with her. Scared to breathe. She would drive by a cemetery. Breathing this.
That's a long one. Man, she drive by that one in Grandin Village, she might pass out if it's on the right-hand side. God, that's like 6 or 7 blocks.
Yeah.
She's going to crash and roll down that hill right into the cemetery.
That's so weird.
I don't know. I never questioned it. I just didn't do it. And she was like, never split a pole. So if I start walking and it's like I still do it today. Like if there's like a chair right here, if someone's coming in, I won't go on this side. I'll wait and I'll still go this side. Like walk ahead. Because I can't split around. I don't know why.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Split
Yeah.
I think Angel has said that before, but I think that's funny. She has a beagle,
but
and
it's
she's
like- and I
convinced that
didn't
her
question
beagle, if he could talk, would
There
have
was
your
someone
voice.
walking right here, and I'm like, I could squeeze over on this side, but I can't split that. So I must wait and walk.
These people are like, what
They're
is
like, why
she
she
doing?
doesn't? She could squeeze around, but no, I can't do it.
I know people that hold up their feet when they go across railroad tracks.
Oh, I've heard that.
I've heard that too.
And I'm like, what if the train comes and you can't like slam on the gas?
Yeah.
Rip it in neutral. Ooh. Like that makes
What
no
is it?
sense
You
to
never
me.
walk under like a ladder.
Oh yeah.
Why? I don't know.
Because
I don't know. You just
a
don't
paint
do it.
can will fall on your head. I don't know.
Just don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, I try to avoid walking under a ladder just because I don't want things to fall on me. I think that would be that's the general rule.
But as a kid, though, my mom, like, if she thought I was going to split, she would pull me back, and I walk. She would pull me back. I'm like, oh.
Don't you dare!
It's serious business.
Yeah, but
I can't listen to this song without thinking about that noise. Like I overthink that noise now. Ever since you told me that it was his voice.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
doing this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's probably just him.
That would be so awkward recording. Yes, make this certain noise with your mouth.
Well, he probably was just making it, and then they just had, like, it just happened to be on the recording. It could have been a situation where he was just getting warmed up, and he was just like, and then they had it, and they saved it. Like, oh, that sounds cool. Let me play around with it a little bit, and then the next thing you know, they had it as a thing. So that would be my guess.
Super processed.
Well, yeah. He was probably like, whoa, oh, and then they just
We'll put some distortion on there.
Yep.
Some reverb.
get some fuzz,
Yeah.
give me some flange, put some flange on there.
There you go.
Flange.
Child will be named Flange.
Yep. Angela and Flangela. Those will be your twins. Ange and Flange. I'm Angela, and I'm Flangela.
So bad. That's terrible.
My name is Flangela.
I love you both equally.
Flangela is definitely the redheaded stepchild. though.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Ava, the entire family kind of like ruined Ava a little bit when she was she wanted to watch Cinderella, like it was like a live Cinderella something she was watching, and it was Saturday I think, and I was like, it looks boring, and Jerry was like, that looks boring, turn that garbage off, and Henry was like, no, don't want to watch it. He was like, what? This is Cinderella. I'm like, turn it off. It's boring. I'm bored.
Angela.
Ripping your
Hi,
poor
Jimmy.
daughter to
She was like, turn
shreds.
that off. That's garbage. It was like, but it was hilarious. I can't believe this. Like, really?
I do that sometimes. The kids, like, especially when Lennon's watching YouTube stuff. I'm like, ugh, this is the worst show ever.
Yeah.
How old are y'all's kids?
Ava's 10 and Hendrix is 3.
Okay.
6 and 9 for me. And Ben's got a 14-year-old that he won't recognize.
Better believe it.
He's like, what? That wasn't me. That was some
Zach
other
went and had a
9-year-old.
kid at like 7 years old. How old are you? Like 22, 23?
I'm 24.
Wow. Well, I was close. I
Wow!
What did you gonna say?
I was close.
Wow! Talking about superstitions, here's one off the Facebook live chat. My mom always said if someone sweeps under your feet, you'll never get married.
I've heard that.
Man, that's one broom swipe,
Yep.
and it's all done.
You can go around swipe or no swiping.
There's no canceling that one out.
No.
See what else we got here. Text 52353. Another first responder one where they never say it's been quiet today. Because then the emergency gods hear everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you never want to say that.
Nope. Just don't say anything.
I got to find that one in general. The one I always try, I hate when it pops into your head when you think, well, I haven't been sick in a really long time. Oh, forget it. You're gone.
And then you get that cough. You're like, oh, no. Or you say,
And it's not even that I chose to think it. It just popped into your head.
Or when you think, I got time today. Okay, it's all
yeah.
right.
And then the meeting gods hear about that. I know. I try to never think that either. Someone says if you're walking with others, everyone must walk past a pole on the same side.
Yes.
Otherwise, you'll be on opposite sides of an argument.
The same pole. I don't know.
I think there's a giant pole. It runs right through Facebook, and everybody just crosses on both sides of it because nobody agrees on anything. Oh,
That's
Facebook
true.
invaded your privacy again yesterday.
No.
But they're not alone. Samsung's was worse. Monica, if this happened to your cell phone, you would freak out.
This happened yesterday?
Your life might be over if this happened. I can tell you this
Wow.
much. The person on the other end of the text message
Yeah.
would see a lot more than they would have wanted to have seen.
Ah.
Yeah, this
that's
one would
bad.
freak you out. So we're getting
Just a
into that.
glitch.
2 glitches. Oh, it's just a glitch. Don't worry
Sorry.
about it. We'll get into that next in the trending.
A glitch.
Yep.
Always a
Glitch.
glitch.
Right there, and you'll glitch. We got a lot of Pitbull, man. It's like Pitbull every hour. It is. It's right at the top of the hour. That's what it is. Because it's the world premiere. Okay, you know what? Rachel Ray is on now. We can watch that instead.
She's going to make a burger with lots of sauce.
See whatever gross thing,
See what?
see whatever gross slop she's putting together.
Yes.
How it on, Rach?
I'll take the slop over what we were just doing because I've already seen all those videos. So
Oh, like her little shirt.
let's
This ain't
see.
my first rodeo,
We've got a
like I
couple of
said.
boring couples competing for something. Oh, we're gonna run into each other's houses and probably have to, I don't know, redesign
Call them
stuff
boring
or
couples.
something. They
Right.
did look boring in their sad shirts and stuff.
She put 'em in those.
Yeah, she did. Oh, hey, here we are again.
Oh.
Oh, is it the Queer Eye people? Is that who that is? I'm just making assumptions.
No, it's not. That's
It's
not
not?
what they look like.
Well, they got the new Queer Eyes though.
The ones that just are on Netflix?
Yeah.
No. They're like a lot younger than that.
Well, we do have. Okay, so that's Genevieve from TLC, and is that Ty? What's his face?
Ty something. What's he on?
Ty Pennington?
Yeah, that's him, isn't it?
Yep, I think so. Somebody put a jacket on him.
Hi, I'm Bangsy. Nice to meet you. I have that haircut that Zach has never liked in his life on anyone.
She's really excited.
I'm so happy to be here with
I
all
like
these.
The girl with the long hair. She has a lot of face. Like she has TV face.
You know who has that haircut that you don't like? That little evil lady in, or not? Is she evil in The Incredibles?
Oh, their
Oh,
friend,
uh-huh.
the little,
Yeah,
that does
yeah,
the
uh-huh.
wardrobe and stuff. What's her name? Miss,
Come to my lair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like her.
Yep, the Trading Spaces cast reunion. Ah,
Hey, Paige.
Paige was the one. Didn't she get like fired from TLC because she did some sexy photo shot where she was all wrapped in wallpaper or something?
I
So I've heard from the library.
I thought you hated that haircut, Zach.
She didn't always have that haircut.
She had her sexy haircut.
What is her with Paige Davis?
What was her sexy haircut?
Right down the middle.
What does that even mean?
It was parted right down the middle. Yep. Electric sax. Woo! Wallpaper. Yeah.
Help me.
Rachel should offer anybody want a beer? Let's have a beer.
No, here they'd probably sit around and
She probably turns into a maniac when she gets drunk.
kombucha. It's probably very loud. A lot of
Her
yelling.
voice and stuff is like.
Ah! It's like hanging out with you know who. Very loud.
Loud.
Ah! Stand by.
I'm right here. You don't need to talk to me like that.
It's not like hanging out with Ben. Here we go. We're about to talk to Psychic Suzanna on Facebook Live and the podcast thing. So if you want your life read to you, we will get into that here in just a second. Trending number 3, cheese.
I love cheese.
We have a lot of cheese, Monica.
We do?
Yes.
Is that a problem?
America has a record high stockpile of cheese.
Stockpile.
cheese?
We have a stockpile of cheese. I'm not sure what we save it for, but we
Yeah.
have 1.3 billion pounds of cheese.
Oh my God.
Ah,
We have too much cheese, actually, right
that's
now.
a problem.
Where are we
It-
storing it all?
Cheese
Zach's house.
storages, yeah, my house.
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
has a lot of food.
Cheese
He's
caves.
also- Hoarding
There's
food.
too much milk on hand for processors and milk. I don't know. There's too much cheese. So
Okay.
if we should just sell cheese for $1 for like 2 weeks.
Why not?
We can help clear out this stockpile
Yep.
because it can't stay in there forever.
No.
We need to do this to save America.
We want some cheese.
America needs us to eat
Some
more
good
cheese,
cheese.
and we need that cheese to be on sale.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. So let's get into that.
Number 2.
Somebody start one of those change.org, the petitions where the
Uh-huh.
president has to answer you if you get to a certain level of signatures.
They might do that soon.
Putting the cheese stockpile on sale. Okay, glitch number 1 is
Okay.
Facebook's. Glitch number 2 is Samsung's, and it's way worse. So we'll get to this one first from Facebook. Facebook had a quote-unquote bug yesterday that unblocked people that you previously blocked.
Nice.
Thanks.
Okay. All right.
Facebook would like to point out it only happened to 800,000 people, and it only happened for 8 days.
For 8 days.
But people that you blocked, possibly for safety
800,000
reasons or
people.
whatever, could have access to all your stuff.
And it's a glitch, right?
Oh, yeah, it was a
But
bug.
and we can't question it. You never question.
They say, oh, it
the
was
glitch.
random and global, but it's fine now.
What are you up to?
They're such liars.
What are you
They
up
are.
to? Facebook?
I love how they also say, well, for most people, it only unblocked one person.
Do you have anyone blocked?
Yes,
I don't think I do.
I have one.
One?
That's it.
Okay.
That's all.
I'm going to check.
Did they contact you recently?
Yeah, my mother, she's always calling me. Just like,
Zach!
Number 1.
she still has my phone number. I suppose I should block her there. Speaking of phones, the Samsung one is way worse. Monica,
Okay, what happened?
you would freak out. You're probably thankful right now that you don't have this phone. So Galaxy S9 and the S9 Plus were affected. Some people, their phone spontaneously texted all their pictures to random contacts.
Oh my
No.
God.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
That is awful.
Can you imagine how awful it would be to receive all of
Awful.
Monica's pictures? Life would never look the same anymore.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible for everyone. Like what?
Yeah.
And what do they say about it?
I'm sorry. Here's the quote. We are looking into it.
Was that
Wow.
Yep.
it? Is that the
Yep.
only thing they have to say?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. We are aware of the reports, and we are looking
Because
into
in
it.
your agreement, no one reads the agreement. So it probably says something like, you can't sue us if it happens. A glitch
probably. I'm sure there
happens.
is. Yep. One user on Reddit said his phone sent all his pictures to his girlfriend,
Okay.
And it goes through, specifically, it'll run through Samsung Messenger, which is their stock messaging
Okay.
app that's on there. So you can change the permissions to not let it get into your storage, but you shouldn't have to do that. And not only that, but the Messages app didn't even show you that you had sent it. You
So
had
you didn't
no
even know.
idea unless they told you and said, hey, why'd you send me these
Like
pictures?
your boss.
This,
Uh-huh.
this is
Everything
worse
to
than
your boss.
anything that has ever happened with Apple.
I know! This one's
But
terrible.
let's knock on wood,
This one's
though.
actually worse than anything Facebook has done.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah.
And that happens. There's nothing you can do about it.
I know.
You signed the agreement.
Yep. So Monica is, we're going to take a quick break so she can get down on
Let
her
me check my
knees and
pictures.
thank God she has an iPhone because she's just, and we can all be thankful too because I don't want to receive what's in Monica's phone.
No.
I want to keep ignorance is bliss and I would like to continue to be ignorant.
Oh, goodness.
I need to be more ignorant in situations. If you would like to talk to Psychic Suzanna, call now 774-9236 or 800-468-9236. There is a line open for you. We'll do that on Facebook Live and the podcast thing. Brand new Anger Diary on the radio. The Toilet Seat Terror. So those are your next two things. If you want to talk to Suzanna, call now and we'll get to that next. A very quiet song. It starts very quiet. Oh, that's why, because it's turned down too. Like I know it's quiet, but why is it so
It's a
quiet?
whisper.
Like Logic's just hanging out in the background because I'm turning up the wrong button. All right, here we go.
I've been on the low. I've been taking my
That is
time.
really bad, though.
I know. All right, if you want to get two peeps on hold.
Can I
Ready?
see hold, please?
I need
You can relate. Can I see hold, please?
When
No.
you
Can
when
I see
you
hold, what's your
label
name?
best of, so you know, ZZ best
Hello?
of is all one word.
Hey,
Okay.
It's easier for us to search for things.
What's your
that
name?
way. You know, and it's actually it's more a carryover from the old system, but it's still the same.
Okay.
We just kept it that way. And if it's something like the Anger Diary, put the title in it, so I know in the future if I'm going back, like what Anger Diary it is.
Do you want me to re-put it in later?
No, I'll relabel it here.
Okay.
But yeah, in the future, just write Anger Diary and then Toilet Seat Terror, whatever it is. But I can actually do that right here. So. Woo! Please select a category. What?
Hello, how are you doing? Good. Good. Hey, I'm gonna put you on hold. We're gonna get some people lined up for you, okay? All right. Oh, Rachel, this is like. Where's the food? Like looking at food.
I'm not sure what he thinks he's done here. Everyone clap. He put a blanket on a chair.
Yeah. This is amazing. Oh yeah.
We would have never thought to
Another
put this
layer.
blanket
it
on a
matches her
chair.
skirt.
Who can relate? Oh.
They took a random picture off of Facebook. This lady has a question.
Hi, I'm that lady. I had a question about what was it that I needed to ask?
I mean, I would talk with Martha Stewart about curtains and stuff.
Moth. I think you did talk with Martha.
A few
Stewart
times,
about
yeah.
Curtains and stuff. I've been on the low. Low. I've been taking my time. I think that I'm out of my mind.
You can relate.
Woo! Okay. Jennifer and Teresa will talk to Psychic Suzanna. That's a hot song right there.
Yeah.
It's good. Yep.
Mhm.
It sounded like a cat.
Quick, Monica, do your cross.
Yep. Gotta lick
Yes.
the air. My air X.
Yeah.
All right.
She's psychic to the stars. Psychic Suzanna.
We say good morning to the psychic Suzanna. Hello.
Hello.
There she is, ready to roll, celebrating America's birthday tomorrow. Do you have 4th of July plans at all, Suzanna?
I do. I just not set in stone yet.
Okay. So they're fluid. So she says, I have plans. I just have not determined what those plans are yet.
But she's doing something.
She is.
And
grill.
just don't know exactly how I want to do it yet.
Do you have a favorite food off the grill?
Oh, I love steaks on the grill.
Yes. Have
Why, are you cooking?
No, I'm sorry. What is this phone broken up? Hang on. Hello? Actually, my neighborhood has a big block party, so it's more of a potlucky kind of thing.
Oh, how exciting.
I know. It's good times. So let's get some peeps in here.
I might come live by you now.
I moved, just so you know. Yep. I live right next to Danny Myers, Virginia Beach. Go right over there. It's perfect. I couldn't stay away. Jennifer is up first. Let me get Jennifer in here. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So you're on with Psychic Suzanna, and just say, hi, I'm Jennifer. Let her know how old you are, and then she will take it from there. Go for it, Jennifer.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm 30 years old.
Hello, Jennifer. Just between you and me, I love how your word is your bond. Unfortunately, you let a lot of people tell you stories, which gets you in trouble. There's someone around you now telling you really big whoppers that you're willing to believe. I want you to stop that. I need you to trust your intuition. Look for a job change within 5 months. That'll be good for you. Look to owning your own business within 4 years, part-time. I feel very good about that. Also, there's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of laughter in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Isn't that interesting? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Jennifer. Have a great day. Let's move to Teresa. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
Teresa, same deal. Hi, I'm Teresa. Let her know how old you are, and she will take it away from there. Teresa.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm 50.
Okay.
Now, Teresa, do you sing in the church choir?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, look at that.
Because God loves your singing, and you sing by yourself a lot. And when you sing, I want you to know the angels rock and roll with you, honey. They love it when you sing.
And God doesn't love it when everybody sings, because Monica got forced to the back of the choir. That was, they pushed her right out. God appreciates your effort, but doesn't necessarily love every voice.
That's okay.
Yeah. However, for you, young lady, there's going to be a job offer that is fake within 2 months.
Fake.
A job detail change within 3 months. Financial improvement within 4 months. So we've got a lot of fun. But right now I want you to get a good pair of shoes. There's going to be a lot of traveling that have reunions within the next 2 months. So enjoy that a lot. Remember, when you carry yesterday's garbage, it smells up today. So don't let anybody give you their garbage. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Teresa. So, Psychic Suzanna, as you know, Freddie Mac is on his honeymoon this week. Do you feel good vibes for him? Is he having a good time?
How could you not have a good time on the honeymoon?
I
what
think
are you talking about?
Some people have figured out how to do that.
What are you talking about?
I just what I do know is that Monica's been spying on Fred the whole time, so
He looks like he's having fun.
I know everything he's up to.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm there.
Yeah.
So today we have
me,
Monica.
All friends.
Me, Monica, and producer Ben are in here. So have you ever talked to producer Ben before?
Producer Ben.
Hello. Okay. Ben, you say hi to Psychic Suzanna.
Hello.
And let her know how old you are.
I'm 24.
All right, Ben, there's going to be someone from your past coming forward with a new set of stories that she really wants you to believe. Be careful. Monica, there's going to be a lot of fun under chandeliers.
All right.
This coming month.
Nice little chandelier.
like it.
Monica, you got another wedding coming up that you're going
I
to.
do.
It seems like one that may have a chandelier at
All
it.
right,
So
cool.
that's possible.
Okay, and my little Zach.
Yes. Maybe I should say
don't know
yes.
how to tell you this, but you're going to be standing around a lot of pedal bikes.
Pedal bikes. Okay.
Fun by pedal bikes.
Okay. That's, I would guess tomorrow is that 4th of July block party, and the kids, they do their big bike parade. So there will be lots of bikes.
Oh, my God, you get a bike parade.
We do?
Yes, I'm moving next to you.
Oh, why do I even tell her these things? Yeah, so I'm going to try not to fall over a bike tomorrow. Suzanna, have a great holiday, and we are off next week. So we'll talk to you in 2 weeks, okay?
What a great country we have, and thank you for all those who serve.
Absolutely.
What a great country.
I 100% agree. And tell the George we said hey, and we'll talk to you in 2 weeks, okay?
Okay, babe.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You should have introduced me to her. I want to see what she
should have done.
about me.
Next.
How did you find her?
I think she was doing some other radio show somewhere. At some point, we were looking for we'll put a psychic on, but we wanted one that was goofy, like as opposed to one that like is serious.
Right.
She's so funny. So she's. Let me see if I can find the original picture of when we saw. No, it's not that. Okay. So she's fine. I mean, it's evolved over the years. Let me hang on 1 second. Y'all have a great everything. We done, yo.
I'm so excited. My glasses are ready.
Oh man, Monica's got more important things to do. We can't be on the podcast anymore because her glasses are ready.
glasses
So
are ready.
we must
Yay.
run for the hills on that. But have a great holiday, and you're gonna get your morning thing in various incarnations here over the next week and a half. And I also may mess around with some live stuff while I'm on vacation, trying to figure some new things out. So have a lovely. Don't blow your hands off. And we'll talk to you on the other side. Bye.